turn your back on me. Heard you got that bag, well I must have that hefty guy on me. Yeah, count up the loot. Yeah, count it up. Call up the troops. We coming through. We coming through. We coming through. Yeah, call up. Count up the loot. Yeah, count it up. Call up the troops. Call up. We coming through. Yeah, coming through. We coming through. Yeah. Stacking my chips with the dip. I jump like a running back, my hit sick. This is not for fake, this is not pretend. I was always like this, just a white boy from the ends. Yeah. What I drive is not a rental. No, I had a long day, so she gave me dental. 2 phone numbers, no phones on me. I can't trust nobody but my own body. Wish I was a nobody, not a nobody. Take my whole body, then I make a carbon copy. I just get the bag, then I whoop. Yeah. I just want the check like a swoosh. Yeah. Hop right up the jet to the coupe. Don't gotta be all up in the loops when you're the loop. Yeah. Count up the loot. Yeah. Call up the troops. We coming through. We up to the, yeah. Wow. Wake up to the money, turn me right on. You look like you got dressed with no lights on. A Superman that spin like a cyclone. Fit check, spin like a cyclone. Wake up to the money, turn me right on. You look like you got dressed with no lights on. A Superman that spin like a cyclone. Fit check, spin like a cyclone. Wow. Get just hit that mirror for that fit check. Drip coming down the waist, that back don't get wet. Daddy, you gotta chill, that's what my kids say. Daddy been paying bills, my pockets been dead. Ben Franklin's. I get money, then get low, see what you thinking. Orange label in my
What's going on, people? You caught me vaping, yeah? Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. What's everyone saying, man? Made myself a cup of tea. I'm ready. I am ready. I'll show some love. What's happening, people? Is everyone all good? Yeah, I changed up the music for you as well, guys. Let me drop it down a little bit. All right, then. What we saying? What's everyone saying tonight? PC Shed. What's going on, sir? How you doing, my friend? I have relaxed. I've literally disconnect. I've tried to disconnect. All right. I've tried to disconnect completely. And, you know, it has worked. Yeah, I didn't even speak to Mike for like, how long? Several hours. You know? Hello from Athens. Yassel, man. But let me address who's in here, guys. You know, I've got a lot of members in here. What's happening, members? Greg, Darth Trader, I like that. MK, what's good, man? Massive gap in the JPY pairs. Massive spreads too. Yeah, it always happens, man. There's always going to be a gap up at the weekends. It's always going to play out like that. I mean, you should see the gap. And here's an example of the gap. I'm going to show you the example of a gap and how it closes. All right, which is hypothetically what we're looking for with cryptocurrency gaps as well. Well, they actually do happen all over the place. Dimitrios, are you actually Greek? Galoini me Kipreos. I'm Greek, man. I'm Greek. I'm from Cyprus. That's how it works. Mike Dutch is the top guy, man. Is it frozen again? Don't matter. Don't worry about it freezing, man. It's all good. We're going to go straight to the chart. Don't worry. All right, then. Where are we at here? Hold on a second. Let me just get rid of Discord right here. Cool. So, yeah. Here's an example of the gap, guys. Look. This is in dollar yen right now. Look at that gap. Price opened down here. And look, straight away, they fill the gap. Because that there's a pressure gap where they took out a bag of orders. And now they're working to get them back up. What do we know about gap downs? And go back up. Got any strategy for dealing with the ladies? Oh, shit. You're asking me that, bro. Come on, man. I mean, fast in, fast out. That's my mantra, man. That's how it works. Get out. Get in, get out. You know? Find yourself a wife, bro. You know? Find yourself a wife. Yeah, ladies are a different pattern, man. Different pattern. Different pattern. I can't give financial advice yet. When it comes to women, I can't give you financial advice. All I know is 50%. Eddie Murphy said it, man. That's it. That's the best advice I can give you. Nah, women, it's all good. Got love for the women, man. I'm guessing there's a lot of new people in here tonight because I'm getting a lot of questions. How many people are new to the stream this evening? I know I'm saying it a little bit too soon. Jessica, what's good? We'll start talking about price action in a sec, guys. Don't worry. Let's bring up our lady Bitcoin. Opinion on trading bots. The only thing that I can say to you about a trading bot is you become the trading bot yourself. All right. Watch charts, study it, understand how it works. You know, we are now, guys, starting a new week. PC Shed. Do you remember when I drew these lines here for the previous week's range, which started on Saturday here? Well, here we go. It started earlier on. Here's the new range. All right. So these two green lines are going to now go all the way across the chart. The fact that they've kept the range quite close to the previous range, that's going to be interesting for me. What about Market Cipher? I mean, I have no interest in Market Cipher, guys. I've been, you know, there's no indicator out there other than price itself. You know, if you want to be a lazy trader, right? Straight up now, you want to be a lazy trader, go and get yourself some indicators where it does the job for you, but it's not foolproof. Right, you know, there's gonna come to a point where it doesn't factor in emotion. No indicator factors in emotions. You know, because not everyone feels the same way about price at the same time. You see? What's good, New Retro? How you doing, bruv? There you go, PC Shed. You see that, yeah? Wicked. Serena, you think we've formed an M and going down? Look, we'll get straight to it in a sec. Hold on. What's going on, broski? These two green lines here is where the market maker sets the range. All right. But we're going to get into that in a sec. I know there's someone that I'm waiting for to come in, and then I'm going to start. It won't be too long. Have a look. I'm just looking over these comments, man. This is crazy. We don't actually have a gap. There is no gap. Yeah, so the first question I've got for all of you. Hey, what's up, Golden Hue? The first question that I've got for all of you guys, right, is how many of you traded this weekend? Mike Dutch, what's up? Ryan's not coming. Huh? Nope. Okay. Just say yes or no, because I'm trying to see it, because I can see it when it's a yes and a no. It's easier then. Because people put in like suggestion comments and stuff like that. I can't see. Wow. Yes, no. Yes. Rah, boy. Yes. Wow. Fair enough. Okay, so how many of you made money? That's the question. I'm seeing yes and no's, but how many of you actually earned money today from the weekend? You lost 1,100. Ugh. Nope. Yes. Oh, God. Something nice. Nice little win there, John. 7K. I like that. Okay. I'm up 4%. Happy days. All right, then. Fair enough. Cool. Listen, I'm not going to tell you I'm not going to tell you what to do, guys. All right. If you find an opportunity and you want to take it, take it. But you understand the game of crypto. You know, anything can happen in the weekends. The weekends is their time to really do whatever they want to do to price. So you just always have to be careful. You know, you might have your stops in place, but there's no guarantee that the stops get hit by the broker. And that happens. There's been instances where I've had stops and price was below my stop and my stop was still active. And I was like, I'll get on the phone to the broker and be like, yo, man, what's happening? Sonny Biggs, what's good, man? Your shoes are coming soon, bro. The broker will be like, I call the broker and I say, look, man, I set a stop loss. Now price is below it, but my stop is still active and I'm bleeding money. Why? You know, what's going on? He goes, yeah, it's just too much liquidity coming in. We're not actually, you know, there's a bit of a delay. I mean, back then I was like, fair enough. But now, you know, I think to myself, God, looking back, they were just taking the piss, man. They knew I didn't know what was going on. They knew very full well what was happening. You know? So you got to be careful, guys. What's happening, driver's room? What's good? Anyone that I haven't addressed and acknowledged yet, you know, forgive me. I'm sorry. Just saying hello. What's up to everyone here? Binance wouldn't do that. Oh, God, bro. You are missing out if you think Binance wouldn't do that. I don't even know if I've got that coin, bro. That pair, to be fair. Oh, here we go. What do you want me to do with it, bro? Oh, yeah. Nice little gap. It's a lovely gap, that is. Wow. Lovely gap. John, that's all good, man. Thank you for that, John. That's all good, man. Look, listen. There's nothing. Crypto grind. What's happening, my friend? What is happening, man? Yeah, listen, like, there's nothing wrong in trading at the weekends, all right? And you've got to understand, if you're desperate to trade them, use the most minimal amount of money. Don't aim to make money on the weekends. Aim to make the trade right. Yeah? Aim for it to be a successful trade. Because the money's not coming into the market on the weekend. The banks are closed. Do you understand? The blockchain still operates, but the banks are closed. You want to trade when the banks are open, when the flow of money is stepping in. Yeah? Now, you know, we're starting this week. You've got Hong Kong, Tokyo, they're starting up soon. All right? And it's time for the banks to, you know, start rotating the machine, making the monies, guys. It's now, you know, it's happening in Sydney and Tokyo and Hong Kong in a bit. So they're going to start making things happen. They're going to set the week up. Monday, false move week beginning, man. Trevor, what's going on, my friend? No, it's no problem, Trevor, man. With pleasure, mate. With pleasure. I mean, like, it's a very interesting concept. You know, people are like, hold on, what? Don't trade on a Saturday? You mad? And it's true. Like, some people, it just doesn't sit for them. It doesn't sit for them right now. But that's another story, guys. That is a completely different story. I'm just sharing this across the board, getting people aware of what's happening. Here we go. So yeah, the concept of today's live is that stop predicting, you know, start projecting. All right? And it's important that you get that. So important that you get it, man, because you know, when you don't project, when you don't predict, you know, you're asking yourself, right, you know, how to make a calculated decision. Yeah? Just got off work. Yeah, wicked, wicked. Okay, then. So what we're going to do this evening, guys, we're going to talk about Bitcoin and Ethereum in the first instance. All right? Then I'm going to start going into altcoins as well. I'm waiting for the giveaway shoes to come. all right, so I can get them sent off. But we're going to do another giveaway as well. So this giveaway, I'm going to come with the term, you know, the T's and C's tomorrow night. All right, we're going to do the T's and C's tomorrow night for the next giveaway. So we're going to start doing the giveaway for the following pair of shoes, which you guys, I think, will like. Courtesy of PC Shed as well, guys. Courtesy of PC Shed. Oh, gosh. Here we go. Let me just get this up for you. There is no Bitcoin fall. Bitcoin hasn't fallen yet, guys. And it will come back as it came back earlier on. But I'll explain it to you guys. I'll explain it. I'll explain it. So here we go. So this is the next giveaway shoe. All right. This is what we're going to be giving away. Courtesy of PC Shed. He wants a pair of these shoes. So he paid for them. And he's now got all of the pairs of shoes. This is what we're going to be giving away. All right. So it's going to be one for the subscribers, one for the members, and one for the tier 3 Patreons. All right. So we're going to be giving these away. These are fire kicks, man. I helped make these. I made these kicks. They're so nice. You know, crocodile print, reality 2.0. That's where it's at. High tops, Chuck T's as such, you know. So that's how it is. The Moon Boy Parade is killing you. Do you know what? The Moon Boys, they can only be Moon Boys. Not real crocodile, man. They're crocodile print. But they're handmade in Italy. These are handmade, handcrafted shoes in Italy. Master Italian craftsman. Pristine Italian leather. One of a kind shoe. There's only 7 of these shoes available in the world. Right? Right now. There's only 7. Okay? PC Shed's having one. I'm having one. And then we've got more to distribute across the gang. All right? So this is where it is. Bad boy shoe. Bad boy shoe. So that's what we're going to be doing for the giveaway, guys. That's the giveaway right there. And we've got another pair as well. And we've got... this. All we're doing is just giving away fucking shoes, man. All right, then. Can you pay with Bitcoin? You can pay with Bitcoin. If you want to buy them, you can buy them if you want. I mean, there's the link if you want to get them. But let me know so that I can give you some discount codes as well. Let me know so you can get a discount code with it. Because you have to buy 7 of these to put them in production. But there's nothing stopping you from buying these. Wish you had a size 13. These shoe sizes can go all the way up to 17 UK. Who has a size 17? Oh my God, that is nuts. And size 13 US as well. So yeah, these guys have the shoes. The place where these guys make the shoes apparently is where, you know, all the fashion companies go to get fine Italian shoes made. So hold on a second, you can't see it. So yeah, we can actually do size 13s if you're US, size 13 if you're UK, right there. So it's all there for you. All right, cool. Let's start talking price. I'm talking shoes, man. Okay, cool. Yeah, PC Shed, you're sorted for kicks, man. You're sorted for kicks. They've got actual merchandise as well. They've got bags and all sorts. It's just crazy, man. It's just crazy. All right, then. Cool. So, are we ready, guys? Are we ready? Yeah, can we get the likes up, guys? There's only 342 likes in the stream, man. 900 of you in the room. Come on. What's happening, people? We want to start talking charts. Let's go. You know, we got to start talking. Let's get these likes up and I'll start talking. Yeah, we're gonna have some fun with some coins tonight. I'll tell you that now. I can only give you 20. Motherfucker. Ah, man. I can tell you what I can do. I can get you. All right. So basically, this code right now is only available once. All right. And it's 20% off the shoe. So there it is. That's where it is right there. I'll share it now. That's the code. 20% off. It only gets used once. That's the shit thing. If that doesn't work, then you can get 20 quid off with this one. There you go. So then knock yourselves out. Okay, cool. Let's start talking charts. Here we go. So, before opening positions, do you evaluate the level of your closing or let it run, observe the pattern as you decide in real time? It's all done in real time. Nah, I'm not an oh God, I am not an influencer for shit, guys. I'm not an influencer for shit. Yeah, I've got the tattoo. I'm getting the tattoo soon. It's at the end of April when all this coronavirus stuff kicks off, right? I'm gonna get the tattoo. I've got it booked in, so it's all good, and I'll get it videotaped and all sorts. Yeah, cool. All right then, let's start. I know, Kano, man. I know you are, man. I know. Should be free shipping. Original sounds. It should be free shipping. It says on there free shipping, unless you're somewhere different. Nah, tonight I'll be going through my Forex pairs. As in, you know, at the end of the stream, I'll start going through the Forex pairs and work out my levels for each pair. I mean, I know where I'm at with dollar yen. Let me just pull up dollar yen. Yeah, so I know where I'm at with dollar yen. Dollar yen right now has done something very interesting. It's gapped down at the 200-day moving average. All right. And I'm progressively looking for the 108 point. I'm waiting for that mark to happen. It's 5 days away from its peak formation. I'm waiting for it to drop. Okay. Because it's still got another. It's only achieved 1.3 times its ADR. So it's only done its ADR once. I'm expecting it to do it 3 times. All right. So that means 182. So 120 more pips to the downside. There's 80 pips down there. That's 90 pips there. 120 would sit right there. So 107,615. That's the next projection point that I'm looking for. But you remember, you know, I'm looking at the intraday setup. So I'm going to ride the move all the way down until it comes to that point. But so I'm going to wait for it to, you know, do several things. There's going to be a rise, retrace, continuation. There's going to be manipulation. We're going to be taking out stop hunts and all sorts as well. So that's what I'm looking for. All right. So yeah. All right then. Cool. Let's talk shoes more. Forget charts. Nah, man. Yes, you know what? This is what I'm trying to establish. The fractional disparity. That's what I'm looking for. The fractional disparity between Bitcoin, Ethereum, the alts, and maybe the dollar. Okay? So, you need to make 20k from 100 quick. Where's that? You need to make 20k from $100. Oh, rah, man. Can that be done? Probably. But that's another story, man. Okay, then, cool. How many people are new in this stream? People are asking questions that they're not familiar with the stream. So how many of you are actually new to this stream? Can you just say yes or no? No, just say, tell me if you are. Nadpad, what's happening, bro? So how many of you are new to the channel? Okay, cool. Happy days. Cool, 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 cool. That's good. That's good. That's good. I like turtles. I know you are, Chris, man. I know, Robert. I know you're new. 1 week. That is awesome. Yeah, it's always going to look different to mine, guys, because I use MT4. You know, people come to the stream and they're like, whoa, looks like it's old stuff. But granted, it is an old platform. But the reason why it's old is because the market makers have decided to not change their preferred choice of platform. All right. This is what the dealer uses across the whole board. Yeah. So that's, you know, that's where I'm at. I've been using this platform for the best part of 10 years, man. And I ain't going to change. No chance. I ain't changing. No way. So let's start talking patterns. Let's start talking formats. Let's start looking at where is Bitcoin going to go. Whilst I do the talking, we've got to hit the 1,000 like mark, because that's what I have a goal for every single stream, to hit 1,000 likes. Let's get straight into it, guys. Here we go. So this time last week, I remember it ever so well. You know, people were panicking about Bitcoin, saying, oh, it's dropping, it's going to drop, it's going to drop, it's gone crazy. Now, what you need to understand is this. Bitcoin is right now holding a zone. It's really important that you get this. It is chilling in this zone. The 50-day moving average is still, it's flat. The 200-day is flat. Nothing is happening. All right? Granted, this move here to the downside, yeah, probably sparked an interest in a few people to go short. I mean, how many of you guys went short on Bitcoin's move? Did anyone take this trade? Just looking at there. You took that trade. Fair play, bro. Fair play. Mika Simmons. Thank you, man. Took the long. Okay. Look, guys, there's nothing wrong, right? There is nothing wrong in not trading, and there's nothing wrong in trading. Okay. Heard they liquidated 100 million on shorts today. Yeah, they must have liquidated 100 million on retail shorts, which is used to create what? When you liquidate shorts, what are you doing? Tell me what you're doing when you're liquidating shorts. Thierry's always the one there, man. He's always there. Thierry, you're always the first brer to put comments up. There you go. The family understands. That's what I'm talking about. There you go. We ain't got no moon boys in here anymore. You know, you guys now are officially pattern watchers. I'm so happy for you. I am so glad you all understand that. Now, for anyone that is new to the stream thinking, why is everyone saying that? Okay. There's a couple of concepts that you may need to know which may challenge your thinking about trading. But before I even do that, how many people are completely new to trading that are new to this channel? How many of you are new to trading? Because that's going to make life so much easier for me. You like moon pies? Hey, I like moon pies, man. So everyone is completely new to trading. Wonderful, 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 wonderful. Yes, yes, yes. Cool, 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 cool. All right, as long as you're completely new to trading, you ain't going to make the mistake of filling your head with so much shit that is out there right now, which is designed to make you do the wrong thing. Okay? That's the key thing about this. You ain't going to... You're going to be happy you came here. I hope you're going to be happy. I hope you are. Because this is going to challenge so many people's school of thoughts. Yeah? I'm gonna take all of you and just help you out and help you understand how to really understand the markets and understand what's going on. Many people will challenge you. Many people will say to you, what are you talking about, man? That's not right. Look at the theory. Theory. Man. Do I need to bring to you the jumper story? Do I need to bring to you the concept of walking into an empty shop and asking to buy everything? Ah, my mother has stepped into the stream. Hello, mother. Guys, show some love for the mother, man. My mother stepped into the stream and she sometimes is reluctant to say anything because too many comments pass by and she feels bad that she can't say what's up to everyone. There you go. Oh, love for the mother, man. Thank you so much, guys. That is mad. That is crazy. Mad respect to all of you, man. Mad respect to all of you. Gotta show love for the mothers, man. Mad love. Thank you so much, guys. That's crazy. She gets really emotional about it as well, man. She's like, oh, they all say hello to me, but I can't say hello back. That's crazy. Thank you so much, guys. And we ain't even spoken about a coin. That's crazy. How do you feel about your son being addicted to vape? I'm actually going to stop, man. I'm going to stop. I'm actually going to stop vaping, so you ain't going to see it. Mike Dutch. Hi, Mom. Okay, then. All right, and we've had our fun. All right, we've had our fun. Okay, let's start talking some charts. Let's get these likes up, guys. Come on, waiting for these likes. I shouldn't be asking. I'm going to take it from the start. No worries. Okay. It looks like I've got a few guys in here. Okay. Bang out the zone, bro. Thank you. It looks like we have got a few people that want it brought to them from the beginning. So the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to facilitate the guys who've already in the stream, who already know the information. All right. And then I'm going to be bringing you concepts just so that I can reinstall it in your minds, guys. Yeah, because when they're liquidating the short, Carpe Diem, when they're liquidating the short, that means they're starting the buying process at the same time. The reason why price rises, the only way they can liquidate the short is if there's a buy contract on the other side. Remember, the liquidity from the short has to go to the guy who wants to realize a profit. Where's that profit realized from? Yeah? Install ready, wicked. I'm a moon boy. I'd opened 30 standard contracts, Ethereum 800. I held liquid price, opinion, hold the light. I mean, I can't tell what you're saying there, bro. I can't give you financial advice. I did not study economics. Well, I did business finance, but I understand economics from the point of view from the market makers right here. And I know it's not, you can't apply the same economical theories in the markets. Okay then, so Tino, market makers entices people to go short, then market makers rises price back up to the point to start, and price started decreasing. People who go short set their stop losses at this point because the pattern is to break out, right? Pretty much. You got it right there. We'll talk about a pattern in a second. Street Food Factory. By the way, just to let you know, your channel will grow like a rocket because guess what I am? From Pakistan, and I'm watching you live. Thank you very much, man. Professor Tino. Nah, Alexi, man. That's not me, man. All right, then, cool. Yeah, don't ask for advice, guys. Okay? I can't give you any advice on entries or exits. I can't tell you what to do with your money, but what I can help you with, okay, is I can help you realize a pattern in your mind. All right? And so what's the difference between going long, going short? Okay, cool. All right. I'm going to do a video, I'm going to do a video for the new guys, okay? Because I've got guys who come in here that are waiting for the projections, okay? And it's going to be, I'm going to cater for you guys, don't worry, okay? Tomorrow I'm going to be uploading that video on understanding the basis of what to expect from these lives, all right? So the simple concepts. Okay, so then you guys have that information. You can sit tight, watch that 5-6 minute video, and then it's all happy days. Yeah, Gerard, listen, trading in the zone is critical. No worries, Splendor Moses. It's all good. All right, and let's get on with it. Here we go. So, right, here we go. Right, don't give me your coins yet, guys. Don't give me your coins yet because there are people that are going to want to ask questions and I want to see those questions. All right, cool. Here we go. Zubri, don't worry, man. Don't worry. It's all good. Here we go. So, what do we know about Bitcoin so far? So, if you go through the last stream, we discussed about what level we are in the current cycle, right, for Bitcoin. Now, granted, there are other guys that may be saying that there's all sorts of cycles all over the place. I'm not interested in what other people have to say. I'm interested in what the market maker wants to tell me. All right? So we understand from the last level start here, peak formation down here. I mean, you could even consider that this is a bigger W of the pattern. I mean, look at this, right? You can say that from here, from this point down to this point, that could be a bigger pattern, all right? And then this could be level 1, and we're still expecting another move to the upside. Can you see what I mean about patterns? There's a pattern within a pattern within a pattern, and it's all about being able to adjust yourself based on what you see. So it's always, it's really important, okay, that when you're drawing your patterns, when you factor in the smaller pattern, see if there is a bigger pattern. Because if there's a bigger pattern, you're going to understand what level you're really in. Because we'll never know what level we are truly in, but we can only make our judgment based on what price is doing at a certain point in time. So if we consider that this bigger, let me change this, hold on. Right, hold on a second. Let me just get this yellow line drawn. Okay, cool. So if we do this, we've got rise, we've got a retrace, then we've got a continuation. This might throw a lot of people off, especially the existing guys, but I'm explaining something. Look. Okay. That could be level 1 for the bigger cycle. So level, you see that, yeah? And we can come back down. We've got a bigger pattern waiting to come up to the upside. Okay. So that could be a W formation, rise out. The first pullback is level 1. So if I do this, that could be a level 1 end. Yeah? That could be a level 1 end, and that'll be so interesting. So what I'm trying to get at is if we are in the right cycle, price would continue to go up regardless. All right? Price is going to continue to go up regardless. Do you understand that? So let's have a look. If that throws anyone off, just bear with me. Understand something here. All right? So that's where we are right now with the bigger cycle. That's what I'm understanding with Bitcoin. Okay, we could be at level 2 end, level 1 end. All right, level 2 start, level 3 start. Let me just do that again. Yeah, so that could be the 2 scenarios that we've got with Bitcoin right now. So let me bring this here for you. Here we go. So what happened? Whether or not we're in the cycle, whether we're in the level 2 or level 3, ultimately all we've got to work on, okay, all we've got to work on is the fact where price is right now. We can see that W formation has been formed at the 200-day moving average. There's nothing going on. right now with Bitcoin. All right? Nothing's going on. It's stuck in a zone. And you know what? People putting up comments like, here we go, around 600, 700 million total has been out from cryptos. Okay, cool. What you've got to understand is this, guys. All right? And I keep saying this. Ask yourself why all the major institutions who are buying Bitcoin are chucking it into hard wallets. Ask yourself why. Why do you think they are getting all their coins and putting them into hard wallets? I'll tell you, in my opinion, okay? The reason they're doing that is because they're going to be coming to platforms and trading it. And they know that they can fluctuate it way more than what they can right now. Look at how it behaves on this exchange, all right? The spreads right here are too much, all right? Naturally, the more people that adopt trading Bitcoin, Ethereum, all right, on these type of brokerage exchanges, all right, naturally, it's going to reduce the cost down, all right? Right now, everyone's trading it on Binance, Bybit, you know, and it's getting to a point where when you trade it on this platform here, you're trading it against the dollar. You're not trading it against a coin itself. You know, when you go onto Bybit or Binance, correct me if I'm wrong, but I know you're actually trading the coin itself against the coin itself. Now, have you ever had Binance say that they haven't got any assets at a certain point when you're trying to make a close on your trade? It's usually because they haven't got the liquidity there to fulfill that asset. That's what I understand about it. Okay. Yes. So you can mix large patterns within smaller patterns. Why? Because there's a pattern on the 4 hourly, there's a pattern on the hourly, there's a pattern on the 30-minute, pattern 15, pattern 5, pattern 1. There is always going to be a pattern within a pattern within a pattern. Our job, okay, is to work out where are we in that status. Yeah, Bybit getting banned in UK, yeah. I can imagine. Don't worry, Phoenix Rising, you ain't late. I've just started, my friend. Excuse me. Okay, so the new guys sit tight because we're going to be explaining levels and cycles in another video. I'm going to do that video for the new guys so that I can, you know, spread it, give you the information. Tino, don't spread misinformation. Interview with Sailor would explain you why they keep it in hard wallets. I said, yeah, it's my opinion, Paul. You know, my opinion. I don't know what Michael said. I'm understanding it from a trading point of view. They can exploit more of trading. They can exploit Bitcoin more on a trading exchange as opposed to where they can trade it now by simply buying it. They can exploit it more on here. Look what tools you've got on here. You got crypto there. Look at the majors of Forex. Look at the energies, bonds, metals, indices, futures, commodities. They all want it to be on an exchange because they can manipulate it easily. They can exploit it. They can put more money into it. All right? So I'm not trying to misinform anyone. But is Michael misinforming people? We don't understand. You know, we don't know. Here we go. Cannot move anything. Market makers. Oh, God. Okay. Okay, cool. Okay. All right, then. I understand that, Dimitrios. I understand that. I ain't going to buy it. Why is Bacon back in here? Yeah, what you're doing is you're looking at the past, okay? You're considering what has happened before. All right? Now, I mean, listen, I've been in the game long enough and not long enough as well. You know, I've only been 11 years deep in trading, okay? And when they say to me that market makers can't move price, I mean, my source tells me that they can. They can. I don't care what anyone else says. It's from source. They can move price. They can move price. That's just, I'm not gonna buy anyone. I'm just gonna chill. Okay. But I know they can move price. I don't need to worry about that. Ultimately, whether they move it, however people look at it, okay, ultimately, there is a reason why price goes to one place and to another. Well, what is an exaggeration of a move? You know, when you say you can... We'll have a conversation another time, Dimitrios, man. Don't worry. Yeah, he's got 92,000 Bitcoin. No. I think he's coming from a good place, but I don't know where he's basing his information on. The fact that he said Goldman Sachs straight away tells me that he's basing it off of retail ideology, and they can only exaggerate a move, but they can't move price. So when price is moving or exaggerating, doesn't sit right, based on what I understand as well. I mean, I've had conversations with market makers. I understand what they tell me, and if it comes from the horse's mouth, I can give a fuck what anyone else says about it, you know? So that's another conversation. Okay, so here we go. Bitcoin, where's she at? Till Bitcoin breaks this area here, 53, all right? Oh, wow. Nice information, Arnold. Here we go. Bitcoin, 53K down here, all right, is when I'll start getting worried if Bitcoin's going to break down lower. Could she break down lower? Who knows? Are we seeing a massive M formation? Maybe. Okay? But we'll only trade it based on whether it appears or not, whether it happens or not. This is what you got to do. You've got to prepare yourself right now. Okay? We've got the moving average on the 1 hour time frame. Both moving averages are flat. There's nothing happening. They spiked the low and they've come back up. They've gathered more longs at lower prices. Guys, we are operating right at the top of the highs. You know? Oh, yeah, standard. Don't watch that. Derek, it's all good, bro. It's all good. It's all good. I've had, you know, it's all good, man. I expect people to be ill-informed. That's the nature of the beast. That's how the industry works. I expect people to be ill-informed from this. And it's not your fault. So... do you know what, Brian? It's not even going to be right. The times aren't right anyway, so don't worry about it. Don't worry. I mean, it does look like a bit of a pain in the ass. Let me just see that. There you go. Yeah, I've got that moved for you, so I hope that helps, Brian. Okay, cool. So, right now, we're holding a zone. And this zone has been traded by a few people. Look at this. This zone has been traded by a few people. Probably started off here. All right? People have traded that zone and pinned to the high, pinned to the high, pinned to the lows. Taking out those areas. Taking out the guys. Making them believe that it's going to break down and reverse price back up. Who knows? It could actually continue to go down. It could continue to go up. But right now, we won't know where they're going to go, okay, until they break the zones, all right? So this is how you project price, guys, all right? This is how you project it. Right now, this is the peak formation, the W, okay? And then price rises, holds the zone, okay? And then comes back down here, doesn't take out the previous low, but look at this green candle here. What is she doing? What do we know about the green candle? We know the green candle is where market makers previously obtained their shorts at higher prices. So then we look to the right and we can see that they've returned and retraced that zone completely. Listen, I mean, look. Let's just look at this for precision. And I don't even think any of you saw it just then. All right? But just look at this for precision. I'm going to put this line here. I'm going to make it as thin as possible. Right? Shit. Here we go. I'm going to change it. I'm going to make it into this one here. Okay? Now, watch this. I'm going to make it so it sits right flush there. Pay attention to that there, yeah? Can you see that? Right, can you guys see this red line here? All right, can you see it? Yeah? Okay, now, we know that that's where they started getting busy. All right? Now look over here. How disgusting is that? How disgusting is that? Look at that there. That's where they started getting longs, sorry, getting shorts at higher prices, yeah? Yeah, you see that? So they started getting shorts at higher prices, okay? They needed to come back to this zone because they obtained a lot of shorts. And what did they do over here? They brought price all the way down right to the point. Look where it closed, man. I mean, come on. I mean, look, where... How can you tell me that that's not them moving price? Do you understand? Yeah? That's just crazy. If you found this before this stream, I congratulate you. Yes, Ben. Yes, Ben. Do you see what I'm saying, Ben? Yeah? Perfectly. When you understand that, if you see that, that is wicked, man. That is wicked. Listen, DJ Pablitz, listen, just keep watching the streams, my friend. You'll get there. You'll get there. You can't tell me that that is done by fluke. Go back in the charts and tell me. Go and find another coin like that. Go find another situation where they do that. Okay? We know that they raise price to obtain shorts at higher prices. Okay? Because they don't buy at the highs. That's what the moon boys do. That's what the stupid institutional retail traders do. The guys are stuck in the offices that get orders given to them and say, right, absorb this $100 million account that we've got here amongst your team. Go and put that into dollar yen. All right? Of course they are, Abu, man. The market, listen, the market makers are, when you start a business, all right, when you open a shop, you have a float. And the market makers have that float. Okay? They have that float. When you come to buy something, all right, then you need someone to sell you the opposite contract. Why? Because when you want to sell your contract in a profit, you need liquidity from somewhere. All right? There you go. Now you're all starting to get it. Yeah? Now you're all starting to get it. It's true though, dopes. Listen, it's the only way I can explain it to you guys. You know what I'm saying? It's the only way I can explain it. Matt, how you doing, bro? Bro, I called that Tuesday or Friday. Got a text with the timestamp to prove it. Happy days, bro. That is awesome. That is awesome. You know, guys, for the new guys, I've taken two systems, okay, that talk about market maker behavior. I've created a hybrid system, all right, based off the two schools of thought, okay? Now, Steve Morrow talks about understanding the patterns, which is a lot of Wyckoff theory, okay? And then you've got PVSRA by Trader at Home, okay? Neither of them have written a book. All right. Neither of them have wrote a book. There's obviously stuff on the internet. Okay. PVSRA, Trader at Home. Okay. We don't know who he is. We just know him as Trader at Home. I've been following this guy for the best part of nearly 8 years. Okay. It's taken me nearly 6 years to understand the methodology of understanding these candlesticks and how price behaves at moving averages. Okay. Steve Marrow's method, he talks about the ideology behind a market maker and understanding candlesticks. All right? Excuse me. How can you have such a good British accent if you're from Cyprus? Well, my heritage is Greek. Both my parents are from Cyprus. All right? I wasn't born there. I was born in the UK. My heritage is Greek. Yeah. I mean, the Kennedys, they were Irish, but they spoke American, you know? They had Irish in their blood. William Smith, you know what? You've hit the nail on the head there, bro. Conventional knowledge loves to talk about support and resistance, but ask to give a single logical reason why it exists, and they can't. And that's very true. Yeah, that is very true. They can't give us a reason as to what is support and resistance. They just say, oh, it's where price was previously, found support, or it found resistance. No, give me more for that. You know, give me more. Why is it when price hits the support zone and pulls back? Why does previous support become new resistance? Please explain. Yeah? Do I think Bitcoin will hit? Yasso Ioannis, man. Yasso, man. I mean, look, this here is a classic. It's the truth of the market makers. You can't bring price to the start from here and then close exactly at the same point. That just tells you how much volume there was there, how much money was there that they had interest in sending up or down. Okay? So let's look at it like this. Right now, Bitcoin, okay? It's effectively done a V shape. And we look at the volatility band. I mean, look, the RSI down here, outside the volatility band, bang, cross over the market signal line, up it goes to the market base, and then it continues from there. There's a lot of strength coming from that move. They don't favor price to go any lower. There's a lot of strength from that move down here. All right? A lot of strength. But at any point, they could change it. You know what, Hashim, listen, you can call it fluke all you want, bro. Go back to previous streams. You see it all day, every day, bro. You'll see it all day, every day. That is, I will agree with you and say that's a fluke to the T. I mean, look, the precision of it is just despicable, okay? But, come on, man. Fluke, I don't know, man. I don't know. I can't accept it being a fluke. There's too much happening in price. I mean, let's look at previous stop zone here. No, didn't do it here. No, there's no red candle preceding that. No, there's nothing there. Nothing there. Can't see anything there. No. I mean, look, what are you trying to disprove? If you're trying to disprove the strategy, then by all means, be my guest, bro. There's no reason why the Discord's made $500,000 from it. I mean, that's just me. I don't know. PC Shed. That guy didn't even... I've never spoken to that guy prior to him contacting me, telling me that he's mastered the system in 6 weeks. 6 weeks, man. The guy went from literally 12 grand to a despicable figure of like 80, 90K using the system. If you don't believe it, go look at his profits in the chart, in the Discord. You know, he's not shying away from those profits. Look at his gains. The guy's got despicable gains. But he's consistent. That's the crazy thing. Well, look, didn't the Greeks come up with half the reasons why this shit exists? Nah, you know what? It's all good, man. Listen, people will always challenge the idea of something out of the norm. You know, common sense is stupid. Common sense is stupid. All right? And it's... Look, go watch Dan Pena. You know, Dan, his first name, Pena, P-E-N-A. All right? Go and have a look at Dan Pena. He lives in Scotland. The guy lives in a castle in Scotland. All right? He's tipped to become the world's first trillionaire. Listen to what he has to say. You know? Nah, Hashim, man, don't get it twisted, bro. Don't get it twisted. Tonalities come different in the chat. Tonalities are different, because if you were stood next to me having that conversation, you would just throw it on the fly and say, yo, man, that's a fluke, man. And I would have said, you know what that is? That looks like it is a fluke. This is the problem with the chat, you know? Dan Pena, who said it? Dan Pena is the man. You know, Blake. $1 trillion man. You know? That guy... You know, it's just crazy what he understands. And he's not in favor of Bitcoin, bro. You know? He's not in favor of Bitcoin. Right, if anyone is new to this, do not commit any money until you are proficient in understanding what is going on. All right? Don't do anything. All right? You have to understand. PC Shed went back through nearly 350 hours worth of streams. All right? 300 hours plus of streams. Now he gets it. Yeah, and he was saying Bitcoin to zero. He was saying it, Bitcoin to zero, but there's too much money in it, man. That might be one thing that he, you know, he might be wrong about. He might be. I don't know. Dude, this is it. Bang out the zone. Whether or not it's true about the market makers, the patterns fucking work, man. If you get a guy that doesn't care about what's said about the pattern and he's making money from the pattern, and then you've got the guy sat behind the sidelines thinking, no, it doesn't exist. They can't move price. They can't do this. They can't do that. Well, the time you've wasted, you could have understood the patterns. Yeah? Marshall, I'm doing it as we speak. I'm doing the video. Yeah? Okay. Let's get to this. So are we safe with Bitcoin? Right now, Bitcoin, my price projection point for Bitcoin is still, okay, 61, and I'm looking at 70. All right? However, that's only if. That is only if Bitcoin holds in this zone. You don't understand how important this zone is right now. The last time Bitcoin came and touched the 200-day moving average, all right, she went on to make this gain from this point here to here. Went on to take 145,044 pips. And that's a percentage in price. All right, that's a percentage increase in price. All right. Look what she did. She just bounced all the way from there. Okay. Now, we are exactly at the same situation. Except what's happened is Bitcoin has come up and it's pulled back and it's come to test the 200-day again. All right. When Tokyo hasn't opened yet. All right. Tokyo opens at 9 and Hong Kong opens at 9 as well. Okay. Which is in 2 hours time. Tokyo will open in 2 hours. Sorry. Tokyo will open in an hour. Hong Kong will open in 2. All right. Now, ultimately, what I need Bitcoin to do is I need her to stay above the 200-day moving average. She can do whatever she wants. She can come back down. She can even come down to the range daily low. Okay. But as long as she doesn't break the 53. Well, when I say that zone, I mean this zone. As long as she doesn't break the 53,152, then this formation pattern will be invalidated. Will be valid. If it breaks it, it will be invalidated. And then we will be playing the bigger pattern, which is and appears to be the M formation. Can you see it? Here's the M. All right. You can see the M. Rise, M, formation. Excuse me. So we'll only know if it works out. Gerard, that is a big move. Are you serious? You've gone from 50 bucks to 10K. A guy was talking about 100 bucks to 20K. And you've gone 50 to 10. Jesus. I'd love to see that. Another W forming. I mean, we could actually have another W forming. That's valid. That could be a valid thing. Ultimately, guys, what we're looking for is we're looking to see which pattern plays out. All right? We will know which pattern plays out correctly. Could this be another W? Let's see. 3 vector candles, 1, 2, and 3. Rise back up to the 50-day moving average. Do we expect it to come back down to form the second leg of the W? Ultimately, that's what we want. Is that what's going to come into play? Who knows? Yeah? I know. Look, man, look. That's why I just said, proof in the profits, guys. Proof in the profits. If he's being sincere, happy days. Even if he isn't, doesn't matter, man. It's all good. Now, if you guys want to understand leverage, okay? If you want to understand leverage, Mike Dutch is your guy. There you go, Matthew. You're understanding it. Stop hunt rise, stop hunt low. Preparing an entry exit can start from the 1 minute time frame. It can. It can start from the 1 minute time frame. Understand that. You cannot get an exit and an entry from the 1 minute time frame. The dark and green red boxes indicate the time zones. So this green box here is the Asian session. And it is in hours. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hours. That's the Asian session. Then the UK session starts in this bricks box here. The shadow. Then the US session. And then you've got the time gap. And then it starts again. Yeah. So Lucas, the reason why the difference between the W formations and the peak and the M formations, okay, is this. W formations normally appear at the lows, all right? And that's when the moving averages either come together, all right, and then look to cross over. Notice what happened in this W formation here. Moving average were extended. They were fanned out. Yeah, once I hit the altcoins, I'll do that for you, bro. Once I do that, I'll do that for you. Okay? No worries. That's cool. Okay, then. So that is... You brought one and SC. Okay, cool. Does price have to stay within ADR? Look, price does have... It doesn't necessarily have to stay in the ADR, but when we say in the ADR itself, we know that at this session here, Bitcoin is likely to either go to the ADR high or the ADR low. All right? So we know that market makers have to keep price within this range to keep it fair game for retail traders. All right? To keep the liquidity pumps and keep the game of price, play the game of trading. Because that's the only reason why they have the ADR. And they only respect that zone. In Forex, they have an ADR that the IMF makes sure that the market makers and all the traders stick to. Because if they didn't, they would fuck the market. It would completely ruin the market. There would, price would just continuously be going up and it will be continuously going down. There won't be a market for anyone. All right? So can you show the difference between advanced entry and an accurate one? Okay, then. This is what we need to understand. All right? Rise, retrace, continuation to the upside, safety entry, advanced entry. Okay? Now the logic of this is the pattern, guys. Now when you extend the pattern and you draw it in its full entity, what do you see? You see a W. Yeah? You see a W. But let's take this out for a second. What you've got to understand is this is something that happens when price breaks out of the W. So look, you've got W, rise, retrace, okay, continuation up. All right. If I move that, what do you get? Okay. So price comes out of the moving average, comes out of the W formation. You see a moving average when it pulls back, because price always pulls back after it breaks out from the W formation and it forms the pattern. Rise, retrace, continuation. Rise, stop, punt, low, continuation to the upside. They played the zone. This is it. And they're still playing it. This is true. Zuberi, now you're talking, bro. Now you're talking. Gleftigon. Now you're talking my language. Nice one, Edwin. I mean, to all the new guys that have come into the stream, thank you so much for passing through. You know, if you like what you're seeing, my goal here is to help you guys understand how to trade. You know, there's no bullshit here. I'm not going to hype anything up. I'm not going to charge you for a course. None of that shit. Okay? This channel really is about helping people become traders with the right information. You are going to come across people that will challenge it. Don't get me wrong. All right? And I've had a few people come in and challenge the concept of this strategy. And what's fucked up? I haven't made this strategy. Do you understand? I've taken two schools of thought and created a hybrid. Okay? Now, how well does this hybrid work? It looks like it's working well because I know it works for me. It works for me very well. Now, if I can show someone else this strategy, then I'll know my strategy isn't biased. I know it's not just designed for me. It means I can give it to someone who's completely new to trading and can you work it? So far, it's been successful. So the people that come and say it doesn't work are the ones that may not understand it. That's why I do these streams, to help you understand it. And I advise that you go back and look at previous streams because it's all there. Everything is there. Don't ever challenge this hybrid. You know what? I am continuously trying to challenge it. Okay? I'm trying to invalidate this strategy and I can't. I just can't. Now, I haven't actually made a video about this strategy. Just the YouTube channel itself is a course. Take what you will from it. All right? Do what you can with it, guys. Okay? We'll get to that in a sec, Crypto Grind. Don't worry, my friend. The reason why my charts are different on TradingView and MT4 candlesticks are different is because TradingView uses trading. You should really broadcast these live streams from the back of a boat in Dubai. Crypto. I like, that's the sort of thing you'd do, innit? Okay. Listen. What you've got to understand. Oh, I lost my trail of thought. So we should enter the peak of W. Look, that's not financial advice. That is the pattern. Okay, that's the pattern. Now, it's not as simple as should we enter just on the basis of the completion of the W here, or the first high to the first high out of the W formation, retrace continuation up. All right. If it was that simple, then everyone would be killing it. Okay. But what you need to understand, all right, what you need to understand is there's always going to be a variation on the theme. All right. Variation on the theme. I've had so many people that say to me that they've tried this strategy and they seem to be breaking even, or they're not making any money, or it's not working. If you show me your entries on the excuse me, if you show me your befores and afters, show me where you entered, all right, I'll say to you one or two things. Well, you either got in wrong or the pattern wasn't complete. All right? Because that's all you can contend with. That's all you have is the pattern. Now, granted, it's not always going to be right, guys. All right? There's going to be so many factors that have to come into play to validate this pattern. Let's go back up. All right? Let's go back up and have a look. What's Bitcoin doing? Where are we at? Oh, look at that. Looks like we are starting potentially the second leg of the W. Let's see how it plays out. All right, let's see if it plays out. All right, let's see. Let's have a look at Ethereum. See how our lady Ethereum is, the queen. Okay, Ethereum looks like she's doing some numbers here. Peak formation. Are we witnessing it? Rise. Now we're looking for the retrace. Is the retrace going to happen? Notice how they're holding this zone. Granted, they can actually drop down this zone. If it doesn't break below the 1707 mark, it's all good for me, man. I have no interest. I am not worried at all. As long as it doesn't break this zone here, happy days. Now remember, I'm a short-term day trader. Right? A short-term day trader. Okay, so I have no interest. I don't care if Ethereum goes to 1946 in the next 2 weeks. All I understand is that while she's riding that way up, I'm going to be sitting on her back. All right? I'm going to be sitting there, riding the move up, come back, continuation. That's how it works. Happy days. You know? All right, then. This is Ethereum. Do you not hold? Yeah, guys, I hold Ethereum. I hold ADA. I hold all sorts. See, what I'm finding is a lot of the Bitcoin and Ethereum, they're starting to behave in line with each other. Right? They're starting to copy each other. The other strategy is trader at home. It's PVSRA. Price, volume, support, resistance, analysis. Okay? This works for shorts, for longs, you name it. Yes, Mogadi, I believe they're bringing price down to stage for Tokyo. All right, notice they've been stuck in this range. What does that tell you? They've been stuck in this range, and look, they've been selling off, selling off, selling off. But what are they really doing? They're buying longs. They're buying longs. That's what they're doing. They're holding the zone. We are at the highs, guys. We are at the highs. There's an all-time high nearly going to be hit soon, which is the 2K mark. All right? And it's the same with Bitcoin as well. The moving averages are all flat across the board. Flat 200-day. The 800-day EMA is flat. That's flat. But this is on the hourly. Right? This is on the hourly. This is it. This is what it could be. They could be fueling the rocket. That's what they could be doing. Yes, I hold Crow. As much as I don't like it, I hold it. Yes, Halo, I'm going to do it. I'm going to talk about the hybrid. I'm going to do it, guys. There is a structure now with the streams. There's going to be a structure, and we're going to be sticking to it. All right, because I need to rest my voice. I need to look after the Patreons. I've got the members that I can have to look after as well. You know, I have to make sure that I'm at my best for every one of you guys. Okay. No, 200-day moving average. 200-day EMA. The white line is the 200-day. All right. And it's not 200 hour, not day. It's 200 day. It's the 200-day EMA moving average. It's not hours. It's 200-day. 50-day moving average. The 200-day moving average is price over a period of 200 days. Why don't I like it? Why don't I like it? Will you ever get the face reveal? I've been advised not to. I don't know why. I just don't know why I don't like Crow. I don't know. I just don't like it. I don't know why. The 200-day moving average right now on Bitcoin is... But what 200-day? Are we talking on the... Are we talking on the hourly? Are we talking on the 4 hourly? Because if you want it on the 4 hourly, the 200-day on the 4 hourly is 51,949. Because the 800-day EMA on the 1 hour time frame is the 200-day EMA on the 4 hour. Yeah? Crow or crow? You don't like the way the chart moves, man. Look, don't worry about it. You know, don't worry about it. Let's just have a closer look. I mean, there's not much happening, guys, tonight. It doesn't look like they're doing much tonight. And that tells me that they're just sitting tight. Nothing's really happening with price tonight. Although we could get surprised with a move. All right? Which tells me, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a look at the previous projections that we have done for the altcoins. All right? I'm going to look at listen, guys, the streams are long, but let me tell you something. All right, let me tell you something. If I were to turn this into a course, all right, you guys would receive like little modules, and there would always be questions behind it all. You'd always be asking, how is it this? How does price do this? All right. And then you're just left with always asking a question. Okay. The beauty of the lives is it's happening in real time. You're going to learn something on every single live. You're going to have me to explain to you what is happening. If there's something that I think you guys would benefit from, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to make sure you guys know. Diogo, man, thank you so much, brother. All right. You're going to need to understand. And you know what, guys? Save these streams. Yeah? Save these streams. Jorge Gomez. Jorge. Can't even say it. How you doing, my man? Gomez. How you doing, brother? You got to put in the times. Guys, listen. If you want a shortcut to trading, see you later. See you later, man. Because you guys ain't going to survive. All right? There's no shortcuts to this game. All I need to try and get you guys to do. There isn't, Eric. There isn't. All I'm trying to get you guys to do, right, is to understand how to read price. Because that's how it works. All right? You guys, I've sat through hours of charts. Now, when I say hours, the 10,000 hour rule goes well with me, but I'm working on easy 30,000 hours. Okay? Easy. I've been staring at charts for nearly 11, 12 years now. Coming on to 11 years I've been staring at charts. Okay? Too long. All right? But we are in the process of summarizing the streams. Yes, we are in the process of summarizing the streams. I've got Mike. He's got software that's going to take the key parts of the stream itself, collate it into a video, and uploading it to a playlist. That is something we are going to do. Okay, because I know there are some people that physically can't sit through all the streams. And granted, I appreciate you have other commitments in life, but I understand that. That's why we're going to do that. Okay, but just understand, right? If you want to understand how to trade and learn to trade, go through the streams the best you can. You'll watch a film on Netflix for 2 hours. Come and watch the stream for 2 hours, man. Yeah? All right, and I'm going to make myself a cup of tea. All right? Once I've made myself a cup of tea, we're going to start looking at altcoins. Okay? Whilst I'm doing that, you guys get frisky with the likes. We've only got 810 likes. Am I a whale? Oh, shit, man. Notice the candle. Bitcoin's candle. What's she doing? What is Bitcoin doing? Are they buying? Are they buying? Is Ethereum doing the same thing? I mean, let's see. Let's have a look. Level 3 start. Let's see. XRP. XRP's got all gapped up. She's come and closed the gap, but she's continuing back up now. Happy days. Gold, where's she at? Gold looking like she's coming to back up to rise. 292 pips. Screenshot. Ethereum. Happy days. Bitcoin chart. Okay. Where you at, man? Where you at? Here we go. So there's your red candle, guys. What do we know about this candle here? We know that when price goes like that, she's going to recover the previous candle if the intention is there. All right. So I'm going to go make myself a drink. I'm going to have a look at the coins in a sec, guys. Just when I come on. All right. When I come on. And yeah, tonight we are actually going to be joining. I'm going to be joining Mike Dutch. And we're going to be doing some, I don't know, some zombies or Call of Duty where I get really pissed off. I get really angry on Call of Duty, man. I start saying some really nasty things, man. So there might be a head-to-head face-off, me versus Mike, you know, on face-off, because face-off is my little specialty. I love that part of the game on Call of Duty. Yeah? Yeah, I might just drop on Call of Duty tonight. So, you know, we'll end the stream and then we'll do that. We'll see how it works out towards the end of the stream. All right? Cool. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to get Fiat Leak up so you guys can watch it. All right? But frankly, you need to be paying attention to price, guys. I want you to look at this. Pay attention to what they're doing on the 15-minute time frame with Ethereum and Bitcoin. Look, red candles, red candles. What do we know about these candles here, guys? All right? Pay attention to them. All right? Cool. Give me 2 seconds. I'll go and get my drink and happy days. I'm going to keep this screen up.
Freeze, photo, please, no photos, G's, no, please, no photos. Nowadays, nothing really excites me. Only one of me and nobody's like me. Phone ringing and I tell him it's I got wifey on bling and she freeze, photo, please, no photos, G's, no, please, no photos.
Yo, yo, yo. What's good? I just checked on my phone, see what the sound's like. Seems like it's all good. Happy days. Let's get on with it then. Okay. What we got here? All right, cool. So, Bitcoin coming back, holding the 50-day moving average on the 15-minute time frame. Ethereum breaking down. They've pinned the Asian low. So let's see what happens at this point. Notice this blue candle right here, Bitcoin as well. Let's see what the altcoins are doing, because I know you guys want to see altcoins. But the mad thing is the altcoins behave exactly the same way as Ethereum and Bitcoin. So let's see. Okay then. Blue means below purple means volume is starting to rise. So selling is starting to build up. And blue means buying is starting to rise as well. You know, buying is starting to happen. All right then. So, here we go. What do I need from you guys? This is how it's going to work, okay? Only when I ask you for them, okay, I'm going to want your coins. Only if we need to. But I'm going to go through ADA first. What is ADA doing? Here we go. ADA. Is she going to come and retest this zone? I think she could actually hit the average, the low of the ADR of the day. So 1.13 would be the first point that ADA hits. Okay. That's where she will hit. And then consider moving to the upside. Let's see if she does do that. All right. Let's see if she does do that. Okay. What is that? On Kraken? Ethereum at 1500 on Kraken. Euros though. Euros, bro. Difference. Yeah? Ada being a drama queen, of course she is. All right, let's have a look at Fetch AI. I love this coin. This is my coin, man. Here we go. Oh, hello. What have we got here? Okay. Fetch. Looks like she's coming out. Okay, so that looks like it's a bit of an extension. An extension of a W. So now she looks like she's coming out. My projection still for Fetch is still, I'm looking at 80 still. I'm going to look for 80. That's where I'm expecting her to go. Yeah, just slightly above. That's what she's looking at doing. She's now closed above the 1 hour time frame. So look what's happened here. Fetch. Look at that stopping volume right there. I mean, that just confirms it to me right there. Outside the volatility band. Look at the RSI here, guys. What the fuck? What is that? Hold on a second. Indicators. Let me get rid of... How do you get rid of that? There we go. Whatever that was. Okay, look at the RSI. You've got a W formation at the RSI. Can you see it? A W formation on the RSI. Rise, retrace, continuation to the upside. That's what I'm expecting. See the patterns there. All right. Stopping volume right there. Stopping volume is when market makers step into the markets, encourage people to go short in this instance. All right. But then snap price back up and close in this small zone right here. People will call it indecision, or the buyers and the sellers are battling it out. It's not that. It's market makers have tapped the liquidity at the lows and returned price back up because they have intentions of sending price higher. Okay, granted, it is hindsight and it has happened. But if you go back to previous streams, you see me talking about that shit all the time, and then price projects out to the zone that we need it to go. All right. So what am I expecting right now? Well, right now I can see that Fetch is rising out of the zone. She's above the 50-day moving average and the 200-day moving average. All right, I'm expecting the move out, hits the M4, retrace, continuation to the upside. So what have we got? Rise, retrace, continuation to the upside. So near-term projection is going to be at least the 72 and then hit the 80. Before she does that, she will retrace back, continuation to the upside. That's what I'm expecting Fetch to do. Okay? Right, my guy, what did he ask for? He wanted Mogadi 1. Let's have a look at 1. Mogadi, are you in here, bro? Are you in here, bro? Yep, okay. Oh my days. There you go. Price projection complete. Did anyone remember me doing this? Did anyone remember me going through this? Can you please tell me if you remember on the last stream? We did exactly as it projected. Oh, shocking. There you go. There's your projection point, guys. Completed. Rise, retrace, continuation to the upside. She did exactly just that. Oh, so guys, remember it, yeah? Pucker job. There you go. PC Shed, I know you'd be on that, man. Pucker job. Okay, cool. Here we go. SC. What's SC? Is that a coin? Okay, I'll see a coin. SC. Here we go. Oh, okay, cool. So what have we got here? W formation down here. Extended low, rise, retrace, continuation to the upside. Price comes back down now, forming on the 50-day moving average. Drop. Ooh. Oh, W slight W formation to the upside. Let's see if it plays out. Price needs to stay above the 200-day, the 50-day moving average for this to be valid, but I'm not sure it's going to do that. I think it's going to come back down. Okay, I'm going to just get rid of that. Okay, we could effectively have a W formation here to the upside. At least hit the 0.2 zone. Price projects. Everyone knows that these purple lines are my projection points. All right, so that's the projection point right there for SC. Hope that helps you, bro. Okay, then. Is Eddie in here? SNX. Eddie, are you in here, bro? Are you in here? I don't know if Eddie's in here, but it's all good. Nah, he's not in here. That's all good. That's all good. Cool. SNX. SNX. Right, SNX is showing me some interesting behavior. Wow, she did it. SNX did it, guys. Look at the price projection point right there. Completely smashed out of it. There you go. Pull up the streams and you'll see it for yourselves, guys. If you want to understand the concept behind what I discuss, okay, go and watch the previous streams. You'll see the last stream I spoke about SNX. That's why I'm asking for Eddie. Expected the rise, retrace, continuation. There is the pattern, guys. That's what you need to be witnessing. That's the pattern right there. We now got a rise. Now it's come back into the zone. All right, so we're now coming back down. Rise up. If it's a W formation, happy days. If it isn't, it will just continue back to the upside. Let's see what happens. All right, cool. Addy, you know, yeah, you heard that, dopes. You heard that. My days, my guy clocked onto it. Shit. Okay, Lena or Luna? Is that even a coin? Lena, okay. Not looked at Lena before. Nah, there's nothing there, man. There is absolutely nothing there for me. I can't do shit with that. Nothing. It's just started. Can't do anything. Guys, go easy with the coins. STMX. I know I've been looking at STMX. Here we go. Here we go. Right. Everything's all happening at the highs right now. There's an M formation that didn't work out. Okay. What have we got here? I mean, that is a crazy projection point there. That's what we did for Harmony, man. That's what we did. Harmony is the next projection point for Harmony is the focus. Is now that it's come out, we're looking for a retrace back down to the upside. I'm expecting 22. That's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting 22 for Harmony. Happy days. That's my next projection point for Harmony, guys. I'm gonna look at my coins that I've got, and if they fall into your category, happy days. Here we go. Raven coin. What have we got? Raven coin. Raven coin is stuck in that zone, man. Can't believe it. She does exactly the same as what Ripple does. Not Ripple. ADA. There's ADA for you. Ripple. So we got a rise, retrace, continuation to the upside. So you notice, right, whether or not this is going to form into a W formation, PC Shed. Notice how on the last couple of coins, I was trying to decide whether or not this move was a continuation to the downside to form a W. But now I'm drawing it as if it's the pattern. The only reason I do that is because price is now coming away from the 50-day moving average. All right, so a W is not really coming into play. So this is a rise, retrace, continuation to the upside because momentum is favoring upside behavior, upside price projections. So where am I looking? I mean, look, she needs to hit at least 56 for me to be interested in sending it any further. Okay, let's look at Crow. Let's look at Crow. Oh yeah, we did Crow. I mean, to be fair with you guys, as much as I don't like it, she actually trades really well. I mean, just look at the price behavior. Look at that. Right, at the 200-day moving average. Let's have a look at that line chart. What do we see? Effectively see a very small W formation down there. Very small. Coming out of the 50-day retrace, continuation to the upside. That's what we want. Oh, there. Heikinashi candles. I can't even say that word. Heikinashi, whatever it is. Heineken's. Right, and so price needs to come away from the 50-day moving average for me to convict that it's going to continue to the upside. All right, guys, here's a little bit of education for you. Remember what we spoke about with the coins? Not with the coins, with the red candles. Have a look at this. What do you see? What do you see? Completely recovering the previous coin. That's telling me that they favor higher prices. But the problem is, okay, that is stuck in this zone. It is stuck in this zone, man. Not much is happening. All right. Oh, what is going on here? Okay, so we see that, yeah? You see how the candle has recovered previously. Okay then. All right. Now let's have a look at, let's go back to the screens. Don't worry, I'm going to go back. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. Here we go. Let's have a look at VET. While I'm doing this, guys, if we can increase the likes, that'll be happy days. That's your payment. Do you understand that? That is your payment. Oh my days. VET has hit projection. Oh my days. Okay, VET has hit projection. Happy days. 109. Awesome. VET, who remembers that? Who remembers that? Let's see. Who was there? We've been talking about VET for a long time. All right. Who remembers that? Happy days, man. It completely hit the M5. It hit the projection point at 9. If you go back in the previous streams, you'll understand how it came to be. Okay. There's your projection. You brought VET. Happy days. You took profits. Even better. Oh, PC Shed, you absolute monster. You take everything. Yeah, I've looked at Raven. Just skip back a little bit. Yeah? Let's have a look. Theta's crushing it. Let's have a look. Theta's crushing it. Let's have a look. Oh my days. Another projection. Happy days. They're pulling out these projections all day and I anticipated it to be an M formation. Oh my God. That's awesome. So that's what? 3, 4 projections? Check man out. I think we've got Bondly. What's Bondly? Let me look at engine. Oh, where's she at? Here we go. Engine, right. Okay, cool. So engine is now forming a W formation. Happy days. Just for the new guy. I'm not even going to bother doing it. Fuck it. I'm not even going to bother. Okay. Price projection point $2.73 if it hits it. What's that? OGN. Whoa. Just had a spike to the high, yeah? Bitcoin has just spiked back. They're manipulating that area, man. We got 10 minutes until Tokyo, guys. We got 10 minutes until Tokyo. Engine coin. What we got here? Not engine, OGN. Right, the moving averages are very close to each other. I'm not really seeing any price action. I mean, you could say that is a very small W formation, but I'm not too keen on that. I'm not too keen. I'll have to wait for that to play out, to be honest with you. Pundix, MPX. Here we go. Oh, nice. Ah, that looks like a nice W formation. W formation smack bang on the moving average. Doesn't really usually happen well, but you've also got the prospect of a M formation happening here as well. So we will only know which plays out based on whatever happens first. And we will... What the fuck? And whatever happens here is, as long as price stays above the 50-day moving average and breaks out, that'll be great for us. As long as it can... If it can break out and take out this previous high here, all right, then we have an invalidated M formation. Price will need to then rise up, retrace, and come out to this zone here. So we'd be expecting a rise, retrace, continuation to the upside. So the retrace could actually happen from the 1009 mark. All right, and then we've got 10007. That's what could happen if this W plays out. If the M plays out, we are looking for price to hit down to the M2 zone right here. That's where I'm expecting it to go, in my opinion. That's not financial advice. That's just me drawing lines on a chart. Okay, holo. Hot. Not really happening. It's not much happening here, to be honest with you. It's been pumped up, and now it's just trailing sideways, trying to find its way. Nah, not much. CKB, I will have a look at, though. CKB. Oh, wow. Price projection complete. Look at that to the fucking... Can't believe that. Can't believe that. Complete. Happy days. What have we got? Rise. Retrace. Continuation to the upside. Where do we think she's going to go next? She could be moving up towards the upside. M4 pattern, 0.026. That's where I'm looking at. Happy days. Cool. Next coin. Picasatino, salute you. VTHO, actually. Let's have a look at that. Oh, what we got? Oh, my days, man. Mate, these projections are coming out left, right, and center, man. Go back in the previous streams if you think I've actually gone back and drawn these myself just to line up with shit. I mean, I ain't cheating anyone here. But these projections are just coming out to town, man. That is crazy. There we go. So what am I expecting next? Well, we've got a rise. This could be the retrace. Who knows? Let's see. Let's see if it happens. If it doesn't happen, we'll be expecting price to break down and come back down to hit previous areas it's actually visited. But as long as price stays above the 50-day, that's all good for me. Dent. W formation for Dent was drawn here. So it's completely broken out. Now it looks like we could be either at a climatic high. So we could see this M formation play out. Because look at all the candles. They're all green. What do we know about green candles? Building shorts at highs. Okay. If and only if this pattern plays out, price will come back down to the 50-day moving average. If it doesn't find support, it will retrace out and come back down again to hit the average daily range zone here of 0.004. That's what we could be expecting price to do at that point. Okay. However, if it continues to go to the upside, we've got ourselves a very small W formation. However, I'm not seeing much activity here on the W formation, so this might be a very short-lived W formation. All right. Next coin. HBR. Oh, wow. There you go. So it was sort of a W formation. Still within that W formation, forming another pattern at the moving average. Okay. So if we look closer, you can see that it's broken out of the W formation. Retrace. Now we're expecting a continuation to the upside. That's what we're expecting. All right. Happy days. All right, then. Is it Bondly? Bondly. What is Bondly? Wow. Is that a token? Bondly. Ah, there's nothing there for you, bro. There's nothing there. It's loads of gaps. Look at these gaps. It's a very lightly traded coin. Look at it. Look at the swings. Look at the spikes. Very lightly traded, man. XRT. Is that meant to be XRT or XRP? XRT, I'm guessing. Cool. XRT. Looks like it's forming a nice W pattern right here. Very nice. W rise, retrace, up it goes. As long as it can break away from the 50-day moving average, we could look to see the 55 mark. Before it hits that, it will retrace back down. It will retrace back down, regulate to the 50-day, and then come back up to the upside to try and take the high. Okay, Reef. I know I've got something on Reef. Okay, where we at? Where we at with the likes? 971 likes. Happy days. Can we get to 1,000? That'll be great. Shoot, yeah. Tokyo in 5 minutes, guys. We've got to bring the charts up. Tokyo in 5 minutes. Then we'll see some real activity from the market makers. See, everything now is coming in to form a W formation. Is the bigger formation right here. Bondly, yeah. What's Bondly? I don't even know about Bondly, man. So NFTs, yeah? I mean, look at that. It's very sparse. Look at those gaps. Shit. Man, you guys are killing it with these chats, man. Here we go. Nice W formation forming on Matic. Matic. I call it Matic. It's Matic. W formation failed there. So we'll get rid of that W formation. Are we going to see a new formation happening right here? Looks like we are. Let's see if it plays out. To go to the projection point up here. Okay, cool. Right, let me flip it over to Hong Kong. Here we go, guys. Tokyo is opening up right now. Here we go. Tokyo, where we at? Watch this. Tokyo starts in 4 minutes. You're going to start seeing some interesting behavior, and then we'll start going back to the coins. I'll look at everything else. Here we go. Thank you very much for getting the likes to 1,000. That wasn't hard. Brilliant. Thank you so much. Happy days, guys. We'll start looking at the other coins in a sec, guys. I just want to get this open. Kind of seeing the patterns, but I find it hard to do. Actually trade anything. It feels like you're always waiting for a pattern to play out. And by the time you're sure one has played, it's too late. GUI, you pay to play. That's the name of the game. If you've got a conviction, take it. You can only know one thing. You know how much money you're going to risk. That's all you can know. All right? The reason why you're hesitant to make a trade is because you're worried that the trade you make isn't going to make you money. But you have to go into the trade knowing how much you're going to lose. If I say to you, I know. I mean, look, why are you trying to control something that you don't know the outcome of? Why are you scared of something that you don't know what the result will be? You know, why are you becoming fearful of something where there's nothing to be fearful of? You know, that's what you got. That's what you ask yourself. That's how you develop, you know, a conviction. You know, that's what you need to do. Here we go. Here we go. Tokyo, 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Tino, why is Tokyo in green? Front on your MT4, left upper corner is open already. Nah, dude, it's just the time, man. I haven't set my times to be correct on there. It comes on an hour beforehand. Yeah, so don't worry about it. It's nothing. It's nothing. Don't worry about it. The best way, GUI, to understand it, right, is to go back and have a look at what price did beforehand. Draw your M's and your W's on previous pattern, on previous price, okay? And then ask yourself, where would you enter? Get used to the idea of going in and out of a trade in hindsight. Because if you can't see it in hindsight, you're not going to see it in foresight. And Baba Buhay, yeah, I agree. It looks like it's a flat day, guys. Today's going to be a pretty flat Monday. Doesn't look like they're going to be doing much, I don't think. Tokyo in 1 minute. Tokyo 1 minute. And you know what? They could make it drop. They could make it drop. Short entry? Nah, man. There's nothing. There's no entry yet. There's nothing for you to do right now. There's no entry. Daddy, I miss you, bro. Pink candles. The purple candles, that it's just selling volume is starting to increase. That's what those are. Nice one, Hollywood. Nice one. Here we go. Tokyo's open, guys. Tokyo is coming into play. Here we go. I know. This daddy stuff is mad. It's mad. But you know what? It's YouTube, man. Happy days, man. Here we go. Tokyo is open. Forget that Hong Kong. Hong Kong is not open, guys. Don't worry. Hong Kong is not open yet. GUI, listen. Just keep doing it. If you are completely new to it, that's a good start because you ain't included with all the previous information about trading. You're starting straight from the beginning. Blank canvas. Happy days. Where's Richard's question? What's Richard's question? You second Richard's question. Where's that? Richard, Tino, good sir. Can you maybe do a quick explanation of how market makers set up the range for the week and how you spot and trade it? Okay, cool. Richard, look. Ricard, you know, Richard. Look, the range itself, okay, this is an indicator, all right? It just tells me the zone that the market makers make at the start of the week. Remember, this is in light of Forex, all right? The high and the low. Now, if you look in a Forex chart, you can see that they've started here. That's the start of it there. And if you look closer, let me see if I can get it closer. There it is. Right there. That's the one point there, and that's the other point there. Now, the zone itself is based on the spread that the market makers come into the market at. All right? So it's a psychological spread. So this is the zone. Yeah? 151 and 150. The indicator itself is in the Discord, guys. So if you want, for example, if you want these tools that I'm using here, go into the description. The link is in there to download MT4. Once you've done that, go into the Discord, and there in one of the channels, it will tell you where to download the indicators. Once you've completed that, come back to the YouTube channel, and you'll have a video on how to install these indicators. As of play right now, what I'm looking at doing is I'm going to be creating videos, okay, explaining all the concepts that I talk about in the stream. So the next one that I'm actively halfway through on is the 2-hour rule and how it helps you guys. All right. I'll talk about the candlesticks. I'll even do a video on candlesticks. Okay. So this is what this schedule is in. So the Patreons themselves, they'll get access to these videos as they get rolled out. All right. They'll always get front access to these videos, but any general help videos, they're going to go out to everyone. All right. So I'm going to make sure that I cater for everyone's needs here. Okay. You want to buy ADA, but you don't know when. The indicators for TradingView, the best thing I can say to you is to go onto TradingView and actually to search the Traders Reality indicators. So let's see what happens. Let's see if this support resistance zone right here, 56,738. Let's see if this area holds. Okay, but if you notice, you've got green candles here. That's where they previously went short, took out the longs, went short and built longs at the same time. Let's see if it plays out. Ethereum, what's she doing? Ethereum's dropping. So what do we know about these candles right here? Price should visit these zones at some point later on. So I'm going to draw these boxes here. And we'll see when Ethereum should reach these areas later on. Here we go. There you go. Look, selling off. This stinks of market maker behavior, man. Stinks. But look where we are. Zoom out. We are forming the second part of the W formation. Bring it down to the hourly. Where are we? We're forming the second part of it. So it's like we're expecting this behavior to happen anyway. Let's see how it plays out. Bitcoin's exactly the same. Doing the same pattern. Hourly, where's it at? Cool. What have we got here? There you go. Bitcoin is actually pulling back nicely. Here we go. Yes, you can find indicators on there. Matt Fletcher, yes, the market makers are effectively the liquidity providers. They're the guys that create the markets for us. All right. And I'm going to ask the question. And my the regular pattern watchers will understand what this is. Okay. How many people new in this stream believe that when price is rising, it means the buyers are in control? Give me a yay or a nay. This should be interesting. Ferris, you know what? I agree. Nice one, Barker. Nice one. Here we go. Yes, no, no, yes, no, no. Yay, nay, yay, nay, yay, 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 nay, 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 yay, yay, yay. No, at first I believed that. Not now. I was this guy. Okay, cool. Nay, kind of in between. Okay. No. Nay, nay. Turtle's in control. Yeah, baby. Okay then, this is for the new guys of the stream. If you are new to the channel, welcome to Traders Reality live stream, man. It's good to have more extensions of the family. All right, so here we go. This is how it works, guys. We understand that the common practice is this, right? Everyone believes that when price is rising, the buyers are in control. Right now, this is a theory that, they talk to you about in books. All right. And you need to understand that that's not true. All right. They say that when price is rising, the buyers are the guys that make price rise because of supply and demand. If there was a statement where it gave the definition of bullshit, that would be it. Why? All right. Why? Because understand this. The market maker, the title itself tells you he's creating the opportunity for a market to exist. He makes the market. Here's a question for you. when you come to a marketplace, in order for you to buy something, what has to happen? Now, this is for my people who are new. All right? What happens when you buy something? For my new people, what happens? Thank you. First person said it. Someone has to be willing to sell. Exactly. Someone has to sell. So the theory says, in order for you to buy something, someone has to be on the other end to sell. You wouldn't go into a shop that is empty and ask the guy behind the counter and say to him, I'd like to buy everything in this shop. He'll say to you, there's nothing to buy. Okay? So in light of the market, when you come to the marketplace and place a buy order for Bitcoin, the market maker, he sees that and says, he wants to go long. I want to go short. Now, I'll only go short, all right, at the highest possible price. So what do? I encourage more people to step in and buy. Where do you think the Moon Boys comes from? The Moon Boys themselves are the reason why market makers make money. All right? They're the reason why market makers make money. Let's show you with this explanation right here. All right? Buyers aren't making price rise, because if buyers were stood on the sidelines and there was no one on the other end of the sale to make this transaction happen, the Moon Boys would be stuck in the depths of hell. Okay? They wouldn't exist. Moon Boys only exist when the market maker creates the market for it to happen. When you want to realize a profit on your buy order, what else needs to happen? You need to have liquidity from the contract opposite your order. It's equilibrium. Equilibrium has to happen. Okay? Your buy is counter offered with a sell, because when you want to sell your contract in a profit, you have to take the liquidity of the guy who was against your order. Likewise, when you sell your contract for a loss, the liquidity of money that was used to create your order is now being given to the market maker with his short. Okay? So, when price rises, okay, the market makers are building shorts at higher prices. A market maker will never buy when at its highs, and he will never sell at its lows. Okay? He will sell from the top and he will buy from the bottom. Okay? So, understand this. When you see price rising, it's not because the buyers are in control, it's because the sellers are in control. So you're thinking, so what happens when it stalls in this area here? Is it because of supply? That's another BS story as well. You can't apply the same concepts of economical theory in an emotionally driven environment. It won't stand. The only way you can apply supply and demand is the jumper story. For all my people with the jumper story, here we go. This is how it works. You've got a shop. A gentleman has this shop, right? And he sells 3 jumpers. One's red, one's blue, one's green. He's got 5 of each one. He opens his store and then he starts selling these jumpers. He closes his store and he has a check on his stock. He sees that he's got no green jumpers left. He's got 3 red jumpers and 2 blue. The theory of supply and demand would say that he would need to stock up on more green jumpers. Why? Because he has none left. The supply has outweighed the demand. Sorry, the demand has outweighed the supply. So he needs to get more green jumpers. Okay? Now come to the marketplace. When you see price hitting the high here, remember the market maker needs to make money. All right? The market maker needs to make money, and the way he makes money is when he stops price. Okay? So this is what he does. He sends price higher, higher, and higher. Okay? Now he knows that retail traders understand the concept of supply and demand because they've been told this from day one. They say when you see price spike in the highs, it means that there's a supply and that there's no interest by the buyers. Of course there's interest. It's the market maker stopping. All right? He's the one that stops the interest from going higher. Why? Because he needs to regulate and realize a return on his entry. Okay? He's the one that needs to regulate it. So when you see price spike in the high, the reason why it's spiking, it's not because the buyers are rejecting it and the sellers are stepping in. No, market makers are taking the liquidity from the dumb moon boys, the ATH traders, the all-time high guys, the guys who get hyped on coins. They're making buys up here. People are buying here when price needs to be coming back down, which is what's happened here. So then you have the next concept, buying the dip. Because remember, the market maker needs to create the illusion of price rising and dropping as well. In this instance, he wants it to rise. So when they say buy the dip, you're not really buying the dip, you're messing yourself up. Because the guys that missed out on the move to the upside here will always understand that they've got another opportunity to get in by buying the dip. What happens? They start buying the dip. The market maker starts closing off his shorts and realizes a little bit of a return. Okay, then what happens? The market maker solidifies the retail trader's belief that buying the dip is now ready to break out to the upside. The guys who got stopped here, the guys who got stopped out on price coming back down here, okay, are now going to see an opportunity to get back in again. So the market maker then does what? He raises price in aggressive candles, vector candles. And what number do we see here, guys? 1, 2, 3. 3 pushes to the high, okay? They take price all the way to the high. They create the illusion that the ATH boys are now going to see a return to the upside. We're going to make money. It's at its highs. Start buying Bitcoin. Start buying it. Then before you know it, spike to the high. Market maker needs to make some money. He reverses price all the way back down. And the way he does it is he triggers all the stop losses for all the guys who put stop losses as price was rising to the upside. Okay, then what happens? They break the 200-day, trigger all the shorts, reverse price all the way back to the 50-day, use the stop losses by the guys who entered short on the break of the 200-day, and then he gets them trapped again and then completely breaks down. All right, if you go back on the previous stream, you'll see how this whole candlestick played out as well, and why we understood it to be a move to the downside where the market makers obtain their longs at lower prices and then they move price out of the zone. Shit, man, I did that all in one breath. Happy? My days. They have an unlimited amount of money. How old am I? I'm 35. Do it from a hotel balcony in Mexico. Now run it through 10 more times. Do you know what? I do it all the time, guys. I'll do it all day, every day. They probably do have catalysts, but I just base it off the chart in the first instance, man. How much would you say luck is involved? Nah. Human behavior doesn't change. There's no luck behind that. They don't change. Humans will always... These are the two indicators that market makers have, all right? They have fear and they have greed. And that's the two things that they use to move the markets, okay? And when you understand that the prices, the charts, whatever market, okay, it's all psychological. It's all psychological. And if you can't understand that, why are they continuously trying to outdo this market based on theoretical analysis? They can't. The only thing that can outdo it is if you're a holder, an investor, all right? And you wait for everything to go off. All right? It's just crazy. You know? Here we go. Bitcoin right there. Someone is saying they want to see Link. What are you expecting? Well, she's doing exactly what she is expected to do. If this pattern holds, this W formation, if it holds, as long as it doesn't take out the previous low, then she should be going back up. That looks like a typical W formation. It should be going back up. But that's not financial advice. If you're caught in a tricky trade, my friend, I can't help you. Can't help you. This pattern may not play out. It may or may not play out. We project based on a number of variables. If price stays within this area here, this pattern continues back to the upside, happy days. If it doesn't and breaks down, it could break down and form another pattern at the 800-day EMA, which is the blue line here. Have you got the bankroll to sit through that? You're concerned for me right now. I'm concerned for you, bro. See, carpe diem, this is why I trade. This is why I trade on IC markets, man. I don't have that problem. And they really do screw people over on these other exchanges, man. It's not fair. Here we go. Oh, wow. No way. She did it. Guys, she did it. Oh my days. Who remembers this? Guys, do you remember this? Does anybody remember this? Old school back. The reason it stops because they closed. They closed the exchange. Does anyone remember this? Another projection complete. Exactly as projected. That is crazy. It hit the zone, but what do we understand about it? It was the previous zone where they started opening longs at lower prices, the red candle. Yeah? And look what she's done. She's come back and absolutely ripped it. Where's Jaded Blur, man? My guy. I wish he was here to see it. Oh my days. That is crazy, man. Projections like no tomorrow. That is crazy. Guys, go look at the last stream. All right? You'll see it for yourself. You'll see it. Talk about it beforehand. I ain't seen anyone do that on YouTube, man. I'm sorry. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm talking projections down to the fucking price. Why? Because we understand what is going on. Okay? We understand what's going on. Yes, they are insider traders. Why? Because they make the market. They can do whatever they want. Litecoin. Let's have a look at Litecoin. Ooh. Litecoin's been breaking down. Usually Litecoin follows Ethereum. She usually does, but I'm witnessing some interesting behavior at the 800-day EMA. What do we know? W formations form at the moving averages. Well, if you're not from the States, you will flip to see your projection on Ren. Do you know what? If Ren has come in, I'll drop the mic. Oh, what? No, it hasn't come in, has it? No, it hasn't come in. Hasn't come in yet. I'm waiting for that zone up there. Jen, you did, but I'll bring it up again for you. Fetch. Coming out of the zone. Here's my projection for fetch. 80. It's alright, I'll do it now for you, Jen. Great question, Roman. Listen, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what the coin is or, you know, what you're trading it against. The pattern will always be the same. Mana. Oof. I mean, look how beautiful that W is right there. Sat on the 200-day moving average. Notable volume coming into the pair itself. Look, that is perfect. That is a perfect shift candle right there. Look at that. Coming straight out, wanting to get out of the zone. Rise, retrace, continuation to the upside. That's what we're waiting for. ONT. Let's have a look at ONT. What time is it? Here we go. Look, have you noticed something, guys? That the coins are all doing the same thing, right? They are all doing the same thing. They're just forming patterns at the moving average. Now, for all we know, they could completely break down, but because the moving averages are so tight together, all right, they could just simply, you know, it's just, we just won't know until Hong Kong opens, until we have a full liquidity pool. Yeah. I'm gonna look at chills. Go back in the stream. I have done some of these coins before. Oh wow! Tell me that's right. Tell me chills did that. No, I've done the stream. Wait. Oh my days. Yes. Yes. I remember this now. 2 days ago. Yes. There you go. There's your projection. Look at that. If knowledge serves me correctly. Look at that. How close is that? I mean, that is just different levels of projection right there. Different levels of projection. That is crazy. Pin the high, back. Hits the projection point. He knew I was putting a projection there, so he let me see it, and now he's pulled price all the way back. That's what I understand of that. Here we go, FLM. FLM. Interesting. Wow. Okay. So what is she doing now? Looks like a W formation right there. Not too keen on that because it's not that much of a great consolidation. Nah, that's going to be a rise, retrace, continuation. That'll be the second leg. This is the second leg. Let's pay attention to Bitcoin and Ethereum right now. What am I seeing? Ethereum is 2 days away from its formation. It may continue to break down unless they form a new pattern. Interesting. Right, okay, what else we got here? Storm. Oh, there you go. Nice projection point complete right there. She hit that. No, I did that last week, I think. I did that, yeah. What is the advantage of IC? The difference between IC and any other exchange, you can only trade Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, and Ripple, Dash, EOS, and a couple of other ones. You've got liquidity. And not that, you've also got, how can I put it to you? You don't have the problem of gas fees or any other fees as such. But I know people can trade without the fees on other platforms, because on IC markets you only pay for a spread or you pay a fixed commission. Okay, so if you make $100 on a trade and your commission's $10, you just pay $10. That is it. You don't pay to open or close a trade. You pay just for one full round lot trade. That's it. GRT breaking down. Oh wow, she hit the projection zone. There you go. GRT hit that projection zone 9th of March. Yeah, I've come back to that. It's done that before. She hit that zone. There you go. You can see it. The pattern W formation, rise up there, off it goes. GRT right now, graph holding the zone. Yeah, they're pulling everything back, man. They're pulling everything back, setting up the zone. BTT, let's have a look. Wow, okay, cool. So it's come out of a zone, but it's a pump out of the area right here. Now, what's interesting is this. you can see how, look, they started building shorts at higher prices and they didn't allow price to break above the previous zone. That looks like a valid M formation to me. Look. Shit, man. Oh my God. Oh my days. Here we go. Rise. Retrace. That could be the case right now. That could be the case. The only way we're going to know is if price breaks down. Alternatively, what have we got here? We've got a W formation right here. All right. So we ain't going to know until it happens. So we sit tight. Evening, Eliza. IOST. See, they seem to be doing all the same shit. So all they keep doing. Is that going to continue to the upside? Who knows? I was wrong about mana. What was I wrong about mana? Where was I wrong? How am I wrong about mana? She's not done anything. Excuse me. She holds this zone right here. Happy days. Rise, retrace, continuation to the upside. You're making your judgment on the fact that she's come back down and hit the 50-day moving average and she spiked away. You see one candle and you're concerned. Ah, man, you ain't ready for trading, bro, if you think like that. It's not even finished. The pattern's not complete yet. ADA. Let's look at ADA. Yeah, she's there. She's there. Look, that's the projection point right there where I'm expecting ADA to go. She could go to that zone right there, 112. She could do that. Most likely going to happen. Shit coins will go down as soon as Bitcoin dominance will go up when it goes past the ATH. Yep. Yeah, this is it, man. We need to be focusing on ZIL. Let's have a look at ZIL. Yeah, ZIL. I've got time for ZIL. At the 200-day moving average, they're all doing the same shit, guys. They're all doing the same thing. Nothing interesting is happening. You want to watch what Bitcoin is doing. All right. This is about understanding what the main coins are doing because that's where the liquidity is at. Now, we can look at coins for days, but they're all going to be doing the same thing. You want to be focusing on what the big player is doing because those altcoins will follow afterwards. There we go. Ethereum, what's she doing? She's forming the second leg, forming support at the M2. If the M2 confirms, then we should see the M4, and the M4 is 1891. That's one projection point that I'm looking for. Happy days. That's one projection point right there, M4. All right, only if she holds that zone. If I look at the RSI, what's it showing me? RSI, W formation, rise, come out the volatility band, back inside the volatility band. Okay, there's the. It's a such not divergence, but no, it's not. But that's another story. Don't worry about that. Where are we at? 15-minute time frame. Look at that. Working the lows. Pin to the low. Pin to the low. Pin to the low. We're expecting Ethereum to come back up. Are they forming the second leg? Second leg has to stay above this zone right here. Let's see if it plays out. Let's bring price over here. Bitcoin. Where's she gone? Oh, EOS. Who remembers that screenshot? There you go, guys. Do you remember EOS, the W formation? That time in the stream? All the way up. Rise, retrace, continuation. Beautiful language. Bitcoin doing exactly the same. See how it plays out. We've got Hong Kong in half an hour. What is my view on every coin following Bitcoin? What is my view? Who knows? At the end of the day, all we got to understand is this: that you follow where the big money's at. All right? Follow where the big money's at, because all the altcoins are receiving the money purely on the basis of their technology. Bitcoin and Ethereum have effectively proven themselves. That's why they're the highest liquid. Oh God, who's this? All right, so I've got some guys spamming my chat. No, spamming the comments on my videos, trying to add a WhatsApp number, and he's writing, trying to get around the algorithm. Guys, listen, I'll tell you now, I will never give you a WhatsApp number. I will never ask you to give me a Bitcoin or anything like that, okay? Just for disclosure purposes right now, I will never contact you or never DM you for anything. I will reply to you if you contact me, okay? But I will never contact you up front and ask you for anything, okay? Yeah, it's terrible. I've reported it, so many times, but YouTube says, you need, I think it's 100,000 subscribers to be verified. Yeah, it's really bad, man. But you know what? There are people that actually do click and follow those links. He's using the same logo as well. He's using everything. Nah, man, the MK. It's crazy, isn't it? Hong Kong opens in half an hour. Yeah, report it, guys. Screenshotting the logo. That's crazy, man. The effort. Just having a look at Bitcoin, guys. We're paying attention to these. I'll bring it down. Here we go. I'll make it interesting for you. The 5-minute and the 1-minute time frame. Now you're going to start seeing some very interesting behavior. Okay, very interesting. This is my territory. This is where it starts for me. Start looking at the 1-minute time frame on Ethereum. That will blow your minds. Guaranteed. Here we go. Look at the spread right there. Little W formation. Can you see? Robert, don't make me laugh, bro, because it wasn't me you were texting. No chance. I will never. And he goes in the Discord as well, guys. You've got to be careful. 1 minute isn't stressful. It's where it all begins. Paul, yeah, it's Kraken did it, they did it, but what do we say? Don't trade weekends. I encourage everyone, never trade weekends, because they can do it on any platform. They did it to dollar yen ages ago. They did it to dollar Swiss. They can do whatever they want. It's when they do it to effectively take all the liquidity, man. It's so bad. They would never do it during the week. Nah, they would never do that during the week. They would do it at the weekends. So Bitcoin right now is effectively testing the lows of the Asian session. So is Ethereum. Look, there's that true psychological line. Both Bitcoin and Ethereum are approaching those areas. We will know if they are true psychological areas when they hit them and they bounce away from them. They could come away from them and then come back and form a support zone for them as well. So we just got to wait and see what happens in these points. Here we go. True psychological areas. I mean, ask yourself, Peter, that itself, 900 billion into Bitcoin on the CME in that range. Let's see it go to it. Here we go. Now we don't need a vape now. Look, they're pinning the lows right now. Look how they're pulling it back. I'll look at other coins in a sec, guys. I'm just trying to demonstrate something here. Yes, everything's there. When is the Trader's Reality vape coming? Blue candle versus the purple candle. Rainbow, you come from Ryan's. What's good, Rainbow? Purple candle means selling volume is starting to rise. Blue candle means buying volume is starting to rise. Green candle means it is at its highest. Red candle means that selling is at its highest. But we know them to be the opposite. Okay? We know them to be the opposite. Remember that. Because this is a psychological zone that the market makers set the range up on Sunday, Monday. Remember, this is principally for Forex. I'm testing to see if it's the same for crypto. They effectively set their range, okay, at the start of the week. And then once the Monday's complete, Tuesday happens, they start their intention. Hold on, bro. Here we go. Testing the psychological area. Yeah, I know it's not. I know it's not. I know it's not. I'll bring up the 1 minute time frame for Bitcoin as well. Here we go. Here's the 1 minute time frame. Here we go. They're working it. Bitcoin will hit it. Ethereum will hit it first. Bitcoin will hit that zone there, and then we'll know if they mean business by bouncing away from it. False move, week beginning. Monday, false move, week beginning. We are expecting this. They can sell it as much as they want. There you go. Look at that. Spiking. See, you'll see these moves happen on the 1 minute time frame, and then they progressively come out. All right. On the 15 minute time frame, you need to wait 15 minutes for it to complete. Guys, don't pull up any coins yet, man. Don't pull up. We're going to be looking and waiting for Hong Kong open. Okay. Sit tight. Oof, there you go. Ethereum just gapped down hard. Has a nice push to the downside. Let me just pull up the RSI, okay, and see what's happening. Right, RSI is outside the volatility band. When it's outside the volatility band, I'm expecting it to come back in. When it's outside the volatility band, it should form a shark head like this and bring price back in to come back and cross the market signal line right there. Bitcoin would probably do the same. Right there on the 1 minute time frame. There you go. Both outside the volatility bands. Here we go. Let's see if they have true intentions of moving. Oh, come on. We said it would hit it. It needs to hit that zone. Come on. Hit that zone. Yes. Complete respect for the 1 minute time frame. You will see it all happening. Fast move is the false move, guys. Shark fin is effectively that. That's a shark fin. The volatility. Here we go. Psychological zone. Bitcoin looks like it's respected it. Ethereum's come back to retest it. To continuation to. Looks they're forming. They're effectively setting the spread. No worries, Tasty, man. That's all good. Lower shark fin, Bitcoin. There you go. There you go. It's forming the lower shark fin. So we know price now needs to come back. Take away that market signal, baseline market signal. Cross over that. So the RSI is the green line. Crosses over the market signal. Continuation to test the market signal and repeat the same process to the upside. Ethereum's doing exactly the same at the true psychological zone. You guys are witnessing price action at its best right now by the market makers. Only if this plays out. Let's see if it works. Are the market makers done with this zone? I hope it's helping you all, guys. I hope it is helping you all. So the W formation right now on Bitcoin, where are we? Let's hold on. Hold on a sec. Hong Kong's going to happen. We're going to start a new candle in a sec. We've got a new candle, 15-minute candle starting shortly. Oh, red candle, red candle. Bitcoin is yet to do it. The RSI now has pulled back out. Is it forming a W? Could we be seeing a W right now on the RSI? Is there a W forming? Let's see if a W is forming. They're getting busy before. Look, it's right at the psychological zone right there. Cyclo, you see it there, yeah? Cyclo. Here we go, look, it's pushing down. Ethereum looks like it's breaking down. You're late. Have I looked at cake? Not yet. Green candle, look. Here we go. We're forming a W formation. It needs to break above. Come on. Let's see if she does it. Ethereum, is she going to form a W formation on the RSI? Let's see. Bitcoin looks like it's still busy trying to test that zone. They ain't finished yet. They are not finished yet. If we look at the bigger time frame where we are. There we go. Perfect. Second leg of the W formation coming into play. That's what I want to see. Second leg right there. It's going to hold that zone. If it holds that zone and then bounces off during the Hong Kong Open. Let's see. Let's bring it back down to that time frame. See if the W formation forms. Chico Crypto, thanks for commenting. I will refer you to my trading analyst. Fucking hell, here we go. Here we go. Oof. Oh, really far extended. Look at that. Sharp move. They're going to move price down right now until they get to the Hong Kong Open. Hong Kong should return price back up. There you go. The 1 minute time frame is so important, guys. This is where I learned. This is where all my decisions, when I trade, this is what I trade off. Interesting. We'll wait and see what they do before Hong Kong Open. You getting the TDI now, yeah? King Kong's waking up. This is it. Dumb money's about to come into the market, guys. The small EMAs are the 5 and the 13-day EMA. The 5 and 13-day EMA. Who knows? Gyms, who knows? Remember, we won't know what they'll do next. But we know at some point they're going to move price in a direction to favor their positions that they have been building. Here we go. Is that a W formation? Price has gone back in, straight back in the volatility band, outside the volatility band, crossed over the market signal. Here we go. The signal line is the red line. RSI's crossed above it. What are we expecting? Price to return back to this area here on the 1 minute time frame. Key areas. Key areas. Come and test the 50-day moving average. Ethereum has stepped in. Look at that. There's your W formation right there. There's your W formation right there on the RSI. Will it hold? Let's see. Oh, it's really sharp, that is, man. Really sharp and aggressive behavior. Notice they do this always before the next hour candle or before the next session. Market makers, that's what I'm talking about. Now, there's no buying here, guys. Look at that. They're getting busy. They're going to hold this zone nicely. You watch. They're getting busy before Hong Kong, man. They're getting in their last orders. Come on. See how deadly the 1 minute time frame is? You were to enter on the break of that. Bang, look, it's pulled back already. They are getting longs at lower prices. They are getting longs at lower prices. We can switch it up and look at the 5 minute time frame. Look, 5 minute time frame. The 50-day and the 200-day about to cross on the 5 minute time frame. It's not the same as it's not a golden cross in the essence of the bigger time frames, no. But look, you can see that we are actually coming towards forming the second leg. She can't go below this area here. All right, which would invalidate that pattern. Ethereum, what's she doing? Two blue lines on the RSI are the volatility bands. They're effectively Bollinger Bands on an RSI. That's all it is. Fake out longs, fake out shorts. I mean, listen, you know what? I'll be thinking the same. You know, I'll be thinking the same. But it looks like to me, look, fast move is the false move. Let's have a look at the 15-minute time frame. Look at that. Big red candle. What do we know about big red candles, guys? I think you're going to witness it again. You're going to witness the red candle. Okay? You are going to witness the red candle formation. The next candle after that should rise price back up. It did it last week. Where did it do it? There it was there. That was the candle right there. Let's see if Bitcoin does exactly the same thing. Exactly as projected. What did we say earlier on? Recover, come back and take this area here. These green candles. We said that earlier on. New 15-minute candle. Stepped in. Here we go. Let's see if Ethereum's going to continue to the upside from this point. Have they absorbed enough longs in this area? Are they finished? Let's see. Are the market makers going to step back in just before the Hong Kong Open? 10 more minutes. Do I have kids? Yes. I don't think you can look at cryptos in demo. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Yeah, they're off by 5 minutes. Yeah. To me, it doesn't matter anyway. Doesn't matter what time they are on here for me. Here we go. Yeah, there's no financial advice here, guys. I can't do that for you. Here we go. She's going to recover back. Let's see if this next candle on the open of Hong Kong is going to bring it. Tina, at the bottom of the W's. Do the bottom of the W's hit rising trend lines? I don't know. Maybe. They do sometimes, I believe so. They can do. Yeah, Paletti, look, the reason why it will happen is because it is a volatile market. It is a volatile market, but I think they'll keep it the same. They'll just say to them, make sure that you can keep price within a zone. You know? Is that what Dent does? That is crazy. Here we go. Ethereum's collapsing, man. Let's see if she's going to break that previous W formation. Here we go. Ooh. Where are we? The hourly. Where are we on the hourly? Oh, wow. Look at that. Look at that. They get busy before the session start. Remember what we said. Ethereum can't break down below the 1707. This next candle is going to be critical. Are they going to break it down? This next candle is going to be critical for the hourly. I'm going to bring up the hour time frame. Let's see how long it keeps going, keeps dropping for. Shit, man. Is that M pattern going to come into play? Let's see. Let's see. Bitcoin, where's she at? I mean, Bitcoin has quite a far journey to go if it's going to break any W formations. I mean, look. Looks like it's forming. I mean, it's got a long way to go to come down here. So I'm not really concerned about Bitcoin. Here we go. Let's see what happens. Forming the second leg of the W. Let's see. Now watch what happens with these candles, guys, just before the Hong Kong Open. Guys, I ain't going to be talking about other coins yet. The way you count these green, these are indicators that find the high and the low of the Asian session. That's all it is. Yes, Matt. I trade Forex full time. That's what I do. Here we go. Here we go. They're going to get really busy. Ethereum is so close to the 1707 mark, man. So close to it. But notice now they're starting to stall. Why are they stalling? The spread is being worked here. Can you see the spread? That's the ask line right there. Look at the spread. It's going up, and the bid's not going anywhere. They're working the spread. They're straddling it. They're just trying to take orders in this area. They're killing off so many guys right now. Taking out so many traders who are going short. Here we go. Hong Kong. Come on. Man, I need to vape, man. It's making me feel nervous. What's this? Oh, man. Do you see that? Five minutes. Blue moon to calm you down. Here we go. Here we go. Right. Look at Bitcoin. Boom. Yeah, you see? PC Shed, I know you're watching this, bro. If the market makers have intentions, pin in the lows. Pin to the low. Pin to the low. Here we go. Once Hong Kong opens, Hong Kong will do one or two things. They will recover the candle, or they will stall the zone and then recover the candle slowly. I ain't going to sit for that. Yeah, they're crazy, aren't they? The spreads reduce during the day. Hong Kong is naturally always got higher spreads in the evening. Boom shakalaka, I'll do that, bro. Keith, how you doing? This is this is what I mean. It's yeah, but when you're scalping, Serena, I don't scalp on these. This is just buy and hold. You know, you're swing trading on Ethereum and Bitcoin on the IC markets. You know. Here we go. Pins are coming in. The pins are in. Here we go. Come on, Hong Kong. Here we go. There you go. She's stepping in now. Come on. Now it's going to get very interesting. Notice how Ethereum hasn't broke down lower yet. Have they formed the low of the Asian session? We're going to know in a few moments. They're at the true psychological support zone. Let's have a look and see what happens. We want now the next candle with all the pressure that's happening here. The reason why they're not breaking down lower, okay, is I feel like as the market makers have absorbed enough liquidity to those lows to absorb enough longs to start the move higher. Alternatively, there's no entry, man. I can't tell you, bro. I can't. There's no financial advice here. I'm talking you through a live behavior of the price. All right, live behavior. Here we go. Let's see. Bitcoin looks like she's snapping back. She's setting up for Hong Kong. They're setting up. Look what happened last time. Big red dump, continuation up. Big red dump, continuation up. Are we going to see that behavior? Is the W formation starting to play out? Let's see. I can't. There's no financial advice here, guys. None whatsoever. I'm just talking you through real-time understanding of the candles, pinning the lows. Market makers are grabbing as much as they can at the lows. If you go down to a smaller time frame, you will see on the 15-minute time frame. Oh, come on. There you go. She's recovering that previous candle right there. But I want it on the hourly so you guys can see it clear as day. Ethereum's not it's holding down. Because the market... Why is there no buying volume if they are buying? Because they're selling. Remember, in order for their contracts to be filled, they just use a oh man, that's crazy. You just asked that. That is crazy. Here we go. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes, guys. Here we go. Here we go. Look at Ethereum now. She's working the lows. Notice that she stayed at the 1754.53 mark. She ain't broken here. Watch what happens here. Look at yesterday's low. Yesterday's low is right there. Okay. Bitcoin's going to come back down. Hong Kong's going to get busy. Hong Kong should make it busy. Here we go. Here we go. Two things can happen. It can bounce back from here or it could completely collapse. Here we go. Jason, the volume on what? On my exchange or Binance? The volume, you know, there's never a true figure of volume. Here we go. Come on, come on. The reason why the ADR matters, right? Yeah, so Powell, listen, the ADR matters because it's effectively the range that they can keep price within. Because if they just keep making price drop, no one will trade it. And if it keeps rising, no one will trade it. They have to stick to an ADR, an average daily range. Here we go. See, Binance volume is different to IC Markets volume. It's always going to be different. I mean, if I pull up the volumes here, watch this. If I pull up the volumes there, look at that. Ticker alert. 13,000 contracts counts. So that's how many times price has exchanged hands. Nearly 13,300 times. Here we go. Next candle. You wonder why they're stalling. Here we go. Look. Now it's bouncing back. Here we go. Hong Kong's ready. Come on, Hong Kong. What have you got for us, Hong Kong? Hong Kong's ready. Reset the price for the new week. That's correct. Reset the zone. False move Monday, week beginning. Monday, false move, week beginning. Have I ever heard of Jesse Livermore? He's the guy I studied first. He's the guy behind the concept of training the eyes. You know, Jesse Livermore made 100 million, lost 100 million and made it again. I mean, what a guy. I do have moderators. Jared, what's going on, my friend? I do have moderators. Here we go. Come on, Hong Kong. Where are you at? There's a bit of a delay on Hong Kong. Here we go. Come on. Play it out. Play out the theory. Play out the concept of the market makers. Show us your hand. See, notice how volume, what do the market makers do? They do things in threes. 1, 2, 3. 3 pushes to the low. Rise. 3 pushes. Who's fucking Hong Kong? That's good, man. Here we go. Are they pinning the lows? Are they forming the second leg? Hong Kong can do two things. It can collapse or it can reverse. And that's what we have to accept. We have to accept that anything can happen. They're gonna shift out of this zone and break hard. Here we go. How long's Hong Kong gonna fucking take, man? Shit. I need to get my time zone sorted out. Someone's actually helped me do that as well. I'm really grateful for them. Here we go. Whoa, look how busy she's getting. Look. New candle in 5. In 1 minute. 1 minute's time. New candle formation. Look how busy she gets. 1 minute left for the new candle to form. Okay, Hong Kong opens. 1 minute. Here we go. Watch how she starts hitting the lows. It's getting really busy taking the orders. Look at the volume at the bottom. It's rising. It's rising. Volume count. Price has exchanged hands 14,000 times in that point. No. No, Chase. Sorry. I didn't see that. Sorry, my friend. No, I'm not watching the bullish Gartley, no. Here we go. I look at more of a psychological aspect to price. That's what's helped me. Yesterday's low, is it in sight? Is Bitcoin? Is Bitcoin? Are they going to hit it? 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. New candle. Let's go. New candle. Here we go. Retrace back up. Let's see if the strength is there. Let's see if it's there. Bang. Here's your pump. Here's your pump to the upside. Let's go. Have they completed yet? Are they finished with working the lows? Come on, Hong Kong. Yeah, don't listen, guys. Don't look up here. Don't look up here. It's wrong. That is wrong. Ah, here we go. What are they going to do? They've moved it in 3 times. They're going to take the low. Yeah, Atom. I do belong in a bucket shop. You know it, man. I know you've read the book. Yeah, I know. It's the settings on here. It's the settings on MT4, so I don't understand why I'm behind. I'll get that sorted out. Here we go. Look how they're stalling. Here we go. Bitcoin's tanking. Here we go. She's going to pin the lows and then reverse back up. Let's see if it works out. Could be. Could be. Let's see. Remember, it's now Monday morning for Tokyo. Everyone's getting up. The futures market starts in half an hour. Okay? Futures market starts in half an hour. What are they going to do now? Are they going to spike price back up? Excuse me. Sit tight. Bang. Here we go. Whew. Oh my days. Take care, Viral, man. Thanks for coming by, man. GMT. UK, here we go. Is she coming back? Is the concept of the candle in play? Are the market makers setting up price to get the shorts, trap the shorts, and reverse price to the upside? Yippee-ki-yay. Let's bring it down to a lower time frame. What are we seeing? Lower shark fin. Bitcoin. Where's she at? Has she hit the zone? Let's see. Lower time frame outside the volatility band. So far outside the volatility band. Man, she needs to be coming back up, man. RSI is extended like no tomorrow. Ethereum, 15-minute time frame. Where's she at? Lower shark fin yet again. Outside the volatility band. Volume building. Look at all these look at these orders, man. Look how many longs they're getting. This is a 15-minute time frame. Let's see how it plays out. Wicked PC shed, wicked. Look at that. How beautiful is that? The RSI on the hourly is pretty simple here, look. It's not even outside the volatility band yet. You know, so it looks like a bit of a fake move to the downside. Fast move is the false move. Fast move is the false move. Second leg of the W formation looks like it is in play. Happy days. Come on. When it pins the low, pins the high, how does it show if price will drop? So Brian, the concept behind pinning the lows, pinning the highs is the market makers are taking out orders for people who are going long at the highs and they're going short at the lows. So the market maker use that to actually pin, you know, take out people's liquidity. Oh yeah, Matt, of course I have, man. Of course I have. Stop loss hunts, there you go. Sipe, Majid, listen, you just need to go to the last stream. Go to the last stream where it was really, really interesting and you'll see it for yourself. The last stream itself spoke about this, this candle here. This candle was the live stream where it came all the way down here and reversed all the way back up, and the same concept applies here. And look what it did. It completely went up. If you want to go and have a look at that, go and have a look. Here we go. Come on. See now, Bitcoin, let's see what's going to happen now, guys, is they've pumped price back up now. Now they're taking out all the stops. They're taking out all the stops. And there you have it. Reversing the trend. Look at that. Look at that beautiful behavior by Ethereum to the fucking T. Sorry, excuse my French. When you see their behavior and you're aware of it, okay, you effectively protect yourself. You don't go into the BS. How many people went short on this hype? Bitcoin's crashing, Ethereum's crashing. There's your money, guys. That's the money right there. That's what happens. People get trapped in this game. But we look at the bigger picture. Granted, it can pull back. I expect that. But you understand the concept behind it. Oh, what is that? Thank you, Peter, man. Can't give you that information, man. You only want to trade when I'm streaming. I can't give you no advice to do so. What I'm looking at doing, guys, later on is I'm going to create like a place where we need to work out where I'm going to record some live trades. All right. And then upload them, because then that way I know you can't copy them. I'm going to record the live trades. I'm just going to talk you through my mental process, what I'm thinking at that point in time. You know, granted, whatever happens on the live trades, you know, I'm going to put it up, whether it's a win or a loss. I don't care. Favorite time to enter. This is like the Hong Kong low is it's sort of like the New York reversal. You know, I'm trying to get you guys to read the tape. How to read the tape. Yep, that's exactly what we're doing. This is what I'm trying to do. You need a secret code word for the trades. I mean, look, the problem is, guys, I've had people say that they used my system and they've lost all their money. But they've admitted that the reason they lost all their money is because they used too much leverage. All right. You guys have seen the past streams. This strategy works. This hybrid method works. All right. It's on you guys. All right. It's on you guys. Big gap close. Yes. Matty Cole. How you doing, brother? You know, it's on you guys on how you perform. All right. And that's it. Like, that's the sad truth. You know, the sad truth is, look, reasonable leverage is this. Okay. If you were to place a trade on leverage and you accidentally fall asleep, okay, you would wake up in the morning and not be concerned, because you would have been in a position where your leverage is fine. You know, you're not worried about it. All right. King, Discord requesting VET when you're done with Hong Kong. Much respect. No worries. Your 5200 AMV makes so much. Clip for me. Wicked, man. Chuck it. That's all good, man. Nice one. Here we go. Michael, man. Listen, I've updated that playlist with some bangers. Okay. Pretty much. Yes. Do you know what, Jamal? Listen, don't worry. Just go back and watch the previous streams. They will all make sense. Believe me. Join the Discord. Okay. Join the Discord. It's what's my short-term predictions. Hey, man. Listen, there's no predictions, just projections in this, man. It's all about projections. Predictions are just wild-ass numbers being thrown out with no context. You know, a projection has a set of variables, statistical understanding of where it's likely to go. Secret trigger word. PC Shed, are you watching? That is brilliant. Why is there such a big gap? That is your spread, Rainbow. That is the spread. You're talking about that, yeah? That red line and that there, yeah? That's the spread. Shorter term projections. I'm waiting for... Oh, man. I can't. I gotta be so careful, guys. There's the W formation coming into play. All right, there you go. W formation coming into play at the true psychological support zone right there. Okay? On the basis that this zone holds, price should continue to the upside and effectively look towards the coming out of this zone. Where that come out of zone is, we can't tell you. My projection points for the near term are 60k, 61 and 70. That's where I'm looking for Bitcoin to go. Happy days. Now you won't get 200k from me in terms of price prediction. No, thank you. Here we go. See if the intention is there. Really? We'll have a look at that. Umar, that is awesome. Oh, what was that? Tino, if Monday is the false move, if it goes up, can we expect it to change on Tuesday? Or is it not so linear? So the idea behind the move is this, okay? This is the cycle. All right, hold on a sec. This is what we're going to do. This is the cycle that we look for. Good question, man. Here we go. Okay? This is the market cycle. This is what happens on a weekly basis. You got the W formation, okay? W formation, price coming out of the formation, rise level 1 cycle, okay? Then again, rise level 2. Then you've got rise level 3 peak formation, midweek reversal. That's what we expect. We expect price to reverse in this zone, right? Then we have the next part of the week, day 4, rise level 1 retrace, rise level 2 retrace, peak formation on the start of the new week. Remember, Forex is about Monday to Friday. It's on a 5-day week. Obviously, crypto lasts longer than that, but fundamentally, this is what you're looking for. This is a weekly cycle. And if you don't believe me, watch this. This is where you start seeing things. So you got a W formation there. Okay? Nah, not going to work. So let's assume that was there. W formation down here. Can't do it. Ah, shit. Right, so there's your W formation right there. Rise, level 1. Yeah. Rise, level 2, retrace, level 2. Rise, level 3, peak formation, M pattern, reversal, drop. Level 1. Level 2. And you got the W formation, rise, come up. Do you understand the concept? That's how it works. That's how the cycle works and behaves. It's not really clear on there, but it's all there. All right. Okay. Right, what we got here? What's happening? Let's look at price on 15. Lower shark fin. Here we go. Pins to the low. Okay, happy days. Lower shark fin looks like it's confirmed. Happy days. Come on, Ethereum. You need to do what you need to do. Come on, Bitcoin. Where you at? RSI looks like it's pulling back. I haven't had a break yet. What's this song? UK Trader J UK, fuck up. You have no idea. You just get fucked by your brothers. USA, you get crushed by China, and then you get trampled by Russia. Wow, what is this? What does it take to validate the level 2, the second leg? Okay, so the way you validate the second leg, okay, if you notice here, look, if we zoom out, you can see the W formation happening, right, the second leg. So we expect price now to continue to the upside. So what validates it is price needs to come away. It needs to just come away from this zone. Right, that's what we want it to do. We need it to return back to the moving average. Once it hits the moving average, it's not done then. It's still not finished. There's no entry requirements yet. It's not finished until price breaks above the 50-day moving average, comes back, retests, continuation to the upside. Bitcoin's projection, 60K for me. That's what I'm looking at again. It needs to hit the 60K again one more time. And it set it up beautifully as well. Look, hit once, hit twice, missed it. And then we are waiting for this move to effectively make it go to the upside. Pattern within a pattern, guys. That's where we are. A pattern within a pattern. Now look what's happening. It's breaking down. Are they finished? No. As long as she doesn't break down below this area here, this pattern is still in play. Let me mark it off. There, right there. So 55,381. What she needs to do. She needs to hold the zone. She's come back, tested it, and pulled away from it. That tells me now we want to go lower. She's rejected that zone right there. Pinning it to the high right there. She's rejecting that zone. So that's telling me that they want price to go lower. Alternatively, they could switch it up and then return price back up. You know, we won't know until they do it. They are literally toying with people. They are literally toying with people. Yeah, Powell, I agree. You know? But that's the thing. I'm a short-term day trader, man. For me, I don't care about the daily or the 4 hour. You know, I'm not in a trade long enough to warrant those time frames. You know, all I know is that was yesterday's low, daily low. Okay, that was the daily low of the previous daily candle, and that was the daily high from yesterday's high on the daily candle. So I know where the daily time frame is and what price is doing near it. But, you know, I've played the swing trading game and I've lost more money on swing trading. Believe me. Believe it or not, I lost more money. Yeah, there's no predictions here, guys. That's the thing. See, the predictions don't mean anything, guys. All the other videos on YouTube where they talk about predictions, they're just open predictions. There's nothing to it. All right? There is nothing to the predictions. Go and find someone that talks about a prediction, okay? And go ask them questions. So in light of what? What about the ADR? What journey is Bitcoin likely to take on an average daily basis? You know, how does it travel? You know, and if they're not talking about that, then you know you're up against shit. Because if I say to you a prediction, oh, I think it could go here, that's all I can tell you from a prediction, and hope that it does. Hype you up about the coin, hype you up, look at what it's doing here, base everything on hindsight, okay? And then that's it. Well, the way I do projections is they work in real time. So you have to bear with it. You have to work. And that's what you guys would naturally be doing when you're trading yourselves. You're making your projection in real time. It's easy for someone to pull up a chart in hindsight and say, yeah, it's going to do this. Fuck that. There's no benefit to you there. You're not learning anything. You're just understanding how to copy someone looking in the past. Granted, we do consider the past when we do trade. And I do that anyway. I have to understand what the market maker has done previously. It's going to give me the clue as to whether or not he's gone short or he's going long. Okay? Has what he's done previously going to determine whether or not he's going to go in a markup or a markdown phase? Do you understand? Thank you, Stanley, man. $56.6. I mean, it's already there, pretty much. Yeah, the W pattern is useful for swing trading. Guys, you can have a W and an M pattern on the daily, on the 4, on the 1 hour. This is just my preference. Okay? I don't like doing it on, you know, I don't trade off the higher time frames. That's me. That's the truth, Traders Joe. It's not about the prediction. It's just about the YouTube viewers. That's how they see it. You know, I do this free of charge. I've been doing this stream for 6 weeks. I want people to understand it. This is my journal. Ian, can you explain the green line level at 56,800? The green line at 56,800 there. So the market makers effectively set the range for the week. That's their spread. That's their zone. All right. They start it on Sunday in like a Forex. They start it on the Sunday. Okay. And they work it throughout the whole week. Okay. Sunday and Monday, the start of the week. All right. So they set the range there and then price will trade away from that. You'll either trade away and back to it or trade from it. Stanley, you can use Oananda, I can't even say it, or forex.com. So what is your average time of keeping a trade? So, no worries, Sonny, man. It's all good, man. It's all love. The average time of me keeping a trade is, well, in Forex, this is what I do. I trade, in Forex, I trade the bounces to the 50-day and the moving average. I don't trade the Hong Kong session, so I don't care about this. I won't trade tomorrow, Monday. I won't trade at all in Forex. We'll never trade on a Monday because I know they're just manipulating the market. They ain't doing shit for me. Okay, they're setting up the zone. All right. So this is what I understand. I mean, let me look at Kiwi Yen. Kiwi Yen right here. Kiwi Yen's 2 days away from its peak formation. All right. If anyone saw the stream, the last couple of streams, we pretty much rode this move to the downside. We understood it. Okay. So I'm expecting more downside movement by Kiwi Yen. Drop down to the 1 hour time frame. She hit the previous zone. She has completely hit those zones right there. I'm going to look at dollar yen to see if she hit that zone that I had before. Matty Cole, are you in here, bro? It's not there. I've got rid of it. No worries. That's all cool. I'm expecting dollar yen to completely tank, completely drop. Look at that, beautiful. So my projection point for dollar yen, I anticipate her to come down to the second 2 ADR, 3 ADR. Do you understand? Look, that's the crucial thing. 2 ADR, 3 ADR. All right. So 3 ADR means it's gonna, on a weekly move, it's gonna travel 3 times its average daily range, which is 61 times 3. Okay. So when it hits 2 ADR, it means it's done it twice, and it hits it 3. It's the full 3 ADR. That's as far as it can move in Forex. All right, before it starts messing up the market. This is what the IMF said to effectively the brokers. Keep price within that range. Keep that daily range in play to keep it a fair environment for both traders and market makers. Right? Correct. Darth Trader. Yeah, sort of. It's yeah, guys, anyone that's new to this channel, right? Okay, take one thing. Take the pattern. That's all I ask of you. Just take the pattern. If you never come to this channel again, take the pattern. If I was to stop streaming completely and just leave the videos up, you guys would have more than enough to understand how to trade. Simple. You will have more than enough. Granted, yes, there is a Patreon. The reason why there's a Patreon because people want specific information. They want my attention at a certain point. I'm looking at arranging one-to-ones for the tier 3 Patreons. I'm trying to get the schedule in place because people want that interaction. With the patrons as well, I'm going to be giving them the live trading the videos first. I'm going to be rolling them out obviously afterwards. Okay, so there's priorities for the members of the patrons as well. But that's all it is. The patrons was set up like 5 weeks after I started this. I never knew what Patreon was. People were asking for it, you know. But my intention is, you know, even if you just were to just go through the previous streams, you would have enough. You don't have to spend a penny. You know? You don't have to spend a penny to understand this. PC Shed didn't spend a single penny. He watched every single one of my streams. All right? Every single one of them turns 12K to 100K in less than 6 weeks. Do the math. He didn't even know what to do with trading. You know? Now you have the Patreon. Can we have your OnlyFans? Ah, shit, man. You guys, man. You guys are funny, man. You really want that OnlyFans shit right there. Here we go, guys. I mean, I am going to come to an end of the stream. Okay? But what I'm going to tell you guys, okay? I'm going to tell you this. Look at the candle recovery right here. May not do it yet, all right? But it's going to come to that point. I don't have an OnlyFans. No, I don't have an OnlyFans. Ken Barbie. Have you got any fans, bro? No worries. But look, guys, look, what I want you to see is this. Look, pay attention to this. Bitcoin right now has effectively formed the low, and Ethereum, they've held the low, the Asian session low. Granted, what could happen is they could send price back to the 50-day moving average, come back and break down, all right, and test yesterday's low, okay? But ultimately, what we need price to do is this. All right, we need price to stay within this zone. Now, what I will tell you guys is this. Trading on a Monday is a dodgy day to trade. You know, they're working and holding the zone. Until price completely comes away from these 2 points here, you really want to be careful. All right? You really want to be careful. Are they finished with their intention? Is it going to stay within this zone? I mean, look how close it was. Could actually break down lower. It might actually test yesterday's low and bounce back. Who knows? Okay then. So if you're new to the channel, guys, make sure you subscribe as well, so you can jump on these streams with me every single day. All right. But remember, guys, stick to the pattern. Stick to the pattern, love the pattern, trust the pattern. It's there. If you don't trust it, go back and watch the previous streams. Come into the Discord, ask questions. Okay? So, I'm going to get myself rested, guys. Mad love to all of you. Much respect. And I will see you guys tomorrow. All right? Take it easy, guys. Thank you so much. Good night.